Hi.
Hi.
No.
No, 7.
Reboot.
That's a quality
Wow.
time right there.
That's television.
I managed to hold it just long enough that people were like, "Damn, my internet!" That was the whole. You guys all went with it just by accident. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Star Trek Adventure Second Star here on Happy Jacks. I am Kadave, and we're about to see whether or not we're going to have vacation or not. So let's see. To my left.
Hi, I am Mac Beauvais. Yeah, stuff. I'm playing Trist, who's an android. I'm very punchy right now, but my character isn't because they're the ship's counselor. And hitting is discouraged.
Yes.
Get over your problems.
I was like, that's
a
what
Klingon
I'm
counselor.
super down for it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mac Beauvais, and I'm playing Trist, the ship's android counselor.
Yeah!
No.
Wait,
Is it going to be one of those episodes?
It's going to be.
All right. No, I'm playing Commander Calum. Calum is the executive officer on the ship. Bajoran.
Ossifer.
And is Bajoran and is the ship dad.
Someone's gotta.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
Yep. Hi, everybody. I'm Jay. I'm playing Rorg, son of Chan, the Vulcan Klingon hybrid engineering chief of the USS Barbican.
The ship's grumpy teenage son.
And I am, yes, we should definitely
don't like anything,
this
Dad.
is all dumb, and
Oh
we should
my
just
God.
steal the ship already.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely the drunk aunt then.
Yeah.
Wait, real life?
Good.
Oh.
Yeah, this is getting too real, guys.
It's so real. You have no ideas. Okay,
out.
it's great. I'm Nishna Loss, the ship's doctor, a grumpy little tell-you-right lady who drinks maybe too much.
Maybe?
And maybe,
Is there a question there? Like,
Oh, for sure, maybe.
It's the drinking as it is the pills, though.
Oh my gosh, the uppers and the downers, and then like all the like shots of whatever else I've got concocted. I don't know.
She's like
She
regulated.
she just chases the
Yeah.
perfect line
It's
all day.
real good.
Oh, a little too high. Oh, too low.
All
Wait a
right.
second.
Gotta even it out.
gleaming the cube.
Yes.
One of my personal favorite 1980s Christian Slater.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Optimal Slater.
Optimal Slater.
I'm gonna pump up the volume.
Yeah, I think
Christian
public,
Slater.
like, I feel
So
like that's
sorry.
peak. That's peak Slater.
Nope.
Yeah. That's fine.
Star Trek 6.
Yes. Yeah.
Is he in Star Trek?
Yeah.
For like 40 seconds.
You've never heard my dramatic reenactment of that entire scene?
Oh my God, please.
Yeah. No,
We don't have 40 seconds.
no, we don't. After, or that'll be a Patreon thing.
Yeah.
I'll record that after the show
That's
and
something-
we'll put it on Patreon.
Suddenly, a bunch of people unsubscribed that night. I don't know what to tell you.
Stop stream! Stop stream!
People take money out of Patreon.
Why don't we have a red button?
Why do we have to write checks to people? Like, what's happening?
Hi, I am neither Christian Slater nor George Takei, but I
also
am
both.
Yes, but also both. I am Adam, and I am playing Captain Isaac Malata, the commanding officer of the USS Barbican, and I am not a ship parent or child or aunt. I'm just
The neighbor kid.
I'm just yeah.
The boy next door.
Yeah. I'm just the weird drifter that lives in the attic, I think.
Oh, that the family's not sure about.
Cool, I'm the Roomba.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's true.
He just goes around and cleans up emotional messes all day.
That is it.
More of the Fielba.
Yes.
I'm not gonna laugh.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. That was terrible.
Oh, Dad,
encourage
don't
him.
encourage
It's
Dad.
not my fault. All right.
See, I've just authorized my own dad jokes.
Yes. You've claimed that as your own.
Yeah.
So, the first thing we should discuss before we get to our recap is there are 2 less known crew members
Okay.
that we discussed at the end of last
That's
time.
right.
There were going to be several that probably transferred out.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
The first is Lieutenant Andal Morganth, the night crew command officer. Third shift
Never
guy.
liked that guy. Weird eyes.
What's his deal?
He
which
transferred
one you're
off
looking to?
because he's
Oh, he's
scheduled.
out.
Yes,
I don't have to care about him.
Nah.
right.
Yep,
Okay.
nope.
Got it.
He is off because he had to go home because he's scheduled to get married soon.
Oh,
That's
Whatever.
cute.
Putting your personal relationships above the needs of the ship, like that's just outrageous.
yeah.
Who would do that?
I was like,
The other is Lieutenant Osel.
oh.
He decided to pursue a career more research-based at the
Who's that
Daystrom
again?
Institute. He was the engineer/science Vulcan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. I actually kind of liked him.
Yeah, I liked
I
Osel
know.
too.
Jeez.
Actually,
I
kind of got to know
I had to pick
Osel.
one that would hurt a
Yeah.
little bit.
That one
That's the
hurts.
one.
That one stings.
Yeah.
That one stings.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
So I
right.
sat down and I thought about it. Actually, before today, I'll have you all know,
Nice.
and knocked them out of the running. For those of you that have purchased characters with a beer, beers in the chat, if you'd like to have the character that you purchased transfer off the ship, we can retroactively do that later, but I didn't want to make people like, oh yeah, cool, a listener bought a character, ha ha ha, they're out. That's not cool. But if you as a character for that, like if you think that character's story would not have them pursue a Black Ops-ish sort of future with Starfleet, that's fine, and you could even make a suggestion for a new character that would come in to replace them. I'm totally open to that. You can post on the new forum, and I'll check it out and find out. But yeah, before we go any farther, we should find out what happened last time.
We should.
Oh, you got a lot. All right.
Yeah, it's one of my longer ones. It's almost a full page. Captain's log, stardate 47717.1. Brutal evaluations of our performance in the simulation were as motivating as they were painful. Once briefed on the nature of Section 31, I and most of my senior staff have decided to continue to serve aboard the Barbican as a ship dispatched for covert operations within Starfleet. It saddens me that this is something necessary for the ideals of the Federation to be preserved, but I was never valued by Starfleet for my substandard performances in science and engineering. I am a Tushka. I am a warrior. I must serve where I am most needed, and if Starfleet needs a brave crew of sideways thinkers to do the jobs that no one else can know about, well, that's actually something I'm good at. Now that I know Captain Raxian chose me for my own strengths, I hope I can stop trying to live up to some ideal as a Starfleet captain I could never attain. I'm no Robert April or Margaret Alexander. It's time I started playing to my strengths. I have promoted my chief engineer Rorg to full lieutenant, and ensigns Trist and Shazana have been made lieutenants junior grade. The crew has been informed that our mission has changed, and though several chose to seek reassignment on a more traditional Starfleet ship, most have remained. We've been given our first assignment, and that is to investigate the possibility that Romulans have violated the Neutral Zone Treaty and have recruited Vendorian spies to destabilize the Shackleton Expanse. Use of the shape-shifting hexapods as spies has been forbidden by treaty for over 100 years, and if the Romulans have managed to recruit Vendor, we will be facing a political crisis we are probably not prepared for. We are soon to be en route to meet with the Korachik, an aquatic species who may have more information on the area, if they haven't already been infiltrated by Vendorian agents. But in the meantime, Commander Calum and Lieutenant Trist are both insistent on the crew getting some much-needed shore leave, and since we have some approved time, I'm hoping for the same. End log.
All right.
All right.
All right. So, you guys have taken several days at medium-high warp for vacation. Now, at the end of last session, we actually didn't ever discuss it because it was the holidays and everybody got busy and I forgot. I prepped a vacation adventure if you guys want to play that tonight, or if we just want to say you had a little 48-hour leave and you came back more tired than you left and you're off to your next work assignment, we can do that too. So
Ooh, if
you guys
prepped
can decide.
vacation, I mean, I feel like we should then.
Well, it's,
All I ever wanted.
it'll wait. I mean, like, it can be stuffed in the back of the folder and just on some random shore leave.
It's a vacation, it'll keep.
Stick it in the freezer. They're good for weeks. No, I kind of vote for vacation, just because the crew has had some intense, non-stop action, so I kind of feel like being able to take a step back and let everybody be off duty for a little bit could be a lot of fun character-wise. That's my justification out of character why I would vote for vacation time.
I'm good either way, but just know you will see Commander Calum in socks and sandals if this happens. So, you just need to understand the
And
potential
sandals?
consequences.
Okay, look, I can handle you. I can handle you playing a Bajoran, my favorite species, that you don't know that well because you come to me for advice and you listen when I tell you.
That's true.
However, you got to come to me for advice on the gay thing too. You're playing a gay character, and you may not wear socks and sandals unless it's an emergency. You would not wear your earring on the right ear. You cannot wear socks and sandals.
Oh, God.
These things are known, Jason. Sorry to step in and actually your canon.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we need a vacation.
Yeah. You come to me on the first day of my shore leave.
I love you so much.
Wow.
All right.
All right.
I don't even know how to come back
Start
from that
our
right now.
vacation
We need a
counseling
break.
session.
Vacation counseling session.
I am ready for a vacation counseling session.
You arrive in orbit around Risa.
Oh.
Because why not?
Why
If you're
not?
going to have a vacation, go
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
or just don't go on vacation.
Yeah.
Because you live in a world where it doesn't cost any money to do that. You just have to have the time to get there. So that's awesome. Now, Risa is in a very secure part of the Federation. It's not on the border with a critical enemy, frenemy, or even an ally. It's not something that you guys are going to have to really worry about, the ship, all of that. I'd assume that some senior officer has to be left on the ship with a small skeleton crew of people at all times.
Yeah.
But it could rotate because you're there for 2 days.
Yeah.
Because you got travel time plus 48 hours leave.
Got it.
Cool.
So that can be worked out in whatever you want. You can all arrange for accommodations at one of the luxury seaside resorts. You can all bust out your weird 90s flowy pajamas and get ready
Oh
for
my God, that is like
vacation.
literally one of my favorite things. The Next Generation. It's
Yeah.
like weird,
off-duty-
silky, floaty,
yeah.
off-duty
Yeah.
looks, man.
It was
I
the
live
stuff,
for
yeah.
it. Like all of a sudden, slicked back hair and like
my.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah. The Riker nip slip.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Sweater slips. Let's be
Sweater.
fair.
Sweaters.
You know, I think I'm going to stay on the ship. I think there's a lot of.
You don't want to
work
wear a
be
flowing
done.
outfit outside.
I think I'm just going to.
We're going to have the holodeck adventure.
Exactly. That sounds more my speed. Yes. As long as the holodeck takes over the ship. That's, the
Because
one
that's
we're
always
talking
going to happen.
Yep.
At a moment's notice. That's actually, I read, somebody wrote, academic paper about Star Trek, and if humanity ever invents the holodeck, it'll be the last thing we ever do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
totally.
the end of civilization at that point.
100%.
Yeah.
If we can just immerse ourselves in whatever fantasy we want,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, not put it on a workplace. It is a walking HR violation.
Yes.
Just saying. I have a whole rant. I'll spare you guys. It's a crazy thing.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Yep.
Because time and again, we see some creepy dude that's like, you know what? I think all my female coworkers should star in my weird little fantasy.
Can't be
Like,
that.
that's not okay.
Who
Yeah.
allowed that?
Yeah.
Right.
Also, if anybody hasn't watched the Black Mirror episode USS Callister,
Yeah.
real good and also real creepy, but real good. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll take the first shift on the ship.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm good, Skip.
I'm pretty certain you're one of the people in most need of relaxation, Rourke.
And it'll be real relaxing to be alone on the ship, away from all of you people.
People relax in different ways.
It'll be real nice.
All right.
I do remember he specifically had a plan for a bunch of blankets and empty bottles in engineering.
Yes. I'm way more comfortable in an empty ship than on a beach planet in flowy garb.
All right. Thank you for volunteering.
You are welcome, Skip.
Commander Calum, I assume you have the rest of the entire duty shift rotations planned out.
I do. I have uploaded them for the record, and there are also itineraries for the crew, several options, A, B, and C, which of course could be interchanged based on the time and schedule, but there are activities. If anyone's unsure what to do, there are a number of options available.
Where's the wine tasting?
Well, there are several, depending on if you're a morning person, an afternoon person, or an evening person.
I want all of them.
Okay, well, that's pretty easy to stack up because they're basically at the same place.
Perfect. I'll take that timetable. See you guys later.
Some additional activities that are available is there's like a Nature's Wonder tour that's like a Carlsbad Caverns sort of go and walk through these caverns that were formed out of an old glacial run.
That sounds like something a science nerd would be into.
Well, just saying, that's
Yeah.
there. There's the like weird rice and luau thing every night. Like people hang out and
I'm going there. I cannot wait.
After 3 wine tastings.
Yeah!
Don't forget
It's gonna be lit.
How interesting. Trist will be there to observe another culture.
Oh, great. We're gonna have a great time.
and then there's sort of the best way I can describe it is that there's sort of like a French Quarter on Risa. Like there's a very small actual space, but it's filled with so many restaurants and stuff that like super crazy high quality restaurants have to have barkers out front to get people in because they're so dense in this one little space. So like a restaurant that like any other part of the world would sit, people would pay $200 for dinner each. In there, they're fighting tooth and nail just to drag people in off the street, kind of a thing.
To go in and eat for free.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Got it.
Because it's all about the prestige
Yeah.
of who's eating there and visitors and what kind of visitors and your social status as a visitor. And
Would anyone on Risa care about having like a ship's captain make an official visit sort of thing, or are we like a dime a dozen to them and they don't care who we are?
Well, it's. I would say it's kind of like a, like a ship pulling into New York for or San Francisco for Fleet Week. It's like.
Yeah, but I mean, like there is some like social hierarchy there because it's a planet that caters to ships that come for vacation purposes. Yeah. So there's obviously going to be a little bit more like if a captain or a first officer were to show up, that's a bigger deal than just crewmate number 6.
Yeah.
That kind of a thing.
Okay.
Guy.
You don't even have a last name.
Of course you have a last name.
What is it?
So good. Ooh,
Do they have a
nice.
casino? I can't remember if they have a casino.
Sure.
All right, cool.
Sure they do.
You might, yeah, when you get your rotation.
Oh, yeah.
Surely, surely they do.
There are some gaming tables.
What do they gamble for?
What's the...
There's money.
Yeah, there's money.
It's just not a thing that you as Federation citizens need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can gamble
The
for all.
Federation doesn't require money,
Nor do they pay us.
nor do they pay us. No.
Okay.
Yeah. So they just provide whatever we need. And,
Sure.
yeah.
Got it.
And if you needed something extraordinary, you'd have to contact somebody. And
Yeah. But I guess pretty much all your needs are met with a replicator.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's probably give like stipends for shore leave on places
I'm
that
sure you
require
have
money.
like some kind of an account that
Yeah.
has some amount in it.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, I can't envision how you deal with like visiting places that are run by Ferengi. Or
Right?
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
what do you want from me? I got nothing.
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
No.
And the Ferengis are like, we have replicators too, but we still love money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
my DS9 binge just got to the people who come in and want to play the game,
Dom.
And-
Oh, move along home.
Yeah.
Move along home.
Move along.
Yeah, that was a lot of
That's
fun.
a good
one.
I
Yes,
liked that
yeah.
episode.
It is a fun one. Yeah.
That's not going to happen here, I promise.
That's fine.
No.
Uh-oh.
No, that's actually not what I prepped, so that's good. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, those guys need to come back.
Yeah, it was a cool idea.
Yeah. I think Malada might go do that cavern tour and then do some rock climbing.
I know. I was like, ooh.
So much. Yeah.
Cavern
get those out
tour
somehow.
minus rock climbing.
Also negative on the rock climbing, but cavern tour.
Yeah. Why are you doing that? What is the purpose of this?
Go under the mountains and then I go up the mountains.
There's a lift. Like there's a.
There are transporters.
Yeah.
There are shuttlecraft. There are lots of ways.
There were rocket boots.
Yeah, that's right.
Lots of ways, but none of them quite as much fun or challenging.
Oh. I guess if it's fun for you, then that's what you
Right?
should do.
Trist, I can hear you. Your eyes are very loud.
Again,
How are
this-
eyes loud?
They just are. Yes, I do enjoy challenges. Probably
is-
a little too much.
I'm quite aware of that. I have seen the crew.
Oh boy.
Harsh, but probably accurate.
Wait, that was us.
Yeah.
She was talking about us.
About us. Wait a second.
Yeah.
That wasn't an insult for him. That
It was a
for
burn on
us.
us. I just didn't think I was there. I thought I was already to the drinking.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did I hear that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
probably
we're at the caverns tour.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm definitely nowhere near the caverns tour.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
So, so the three of you are going on the caverns
Yes.
tour?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going rock climbing.
Very good. You guys start off the tour, and it's pretty fascinating, like, scientifically speaking. They have engineered, essentially, what are, like, repulsor bridges. So you're not actually walking on any of the formations. So, like, as you walk, it looks like you're walking on nothing. So it's like the glass bridge or the glass promontory over Grand Canyon,
Does it,
kind of a deal. But
does the bridge like glow a little bit?
yeah, it's like walking on a force field.
Or like sunshine, kind of?
Whoa. But don't
No.
it feel good?
It does.
All right, now.
It stings a little, just a little, just enough to let you know, like, yeah, you're doing something special. So,
Repulsive bridge.
Repulsive.
I'm super tuned out to all the science stuff. No interest whatsoever. I'm just looking around and it's beautiful.
yeah, they have it, they have it like garishly lit. Like, there's weird rock formations, stalactites, stalagmites, and it's got like bright lights all over it to make it look really neat. And you're like, I don't think you really needed to do that, but
Why not?
it's cool. It's neat to see here.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Knott's Berry Farm.
Well, no, it's like all of those caves, they have like walk in and behold the natural wonder of garish lighting.
Right.
Do they have like a holodeck download that you can like get at the gift shop of like, here, we'll go through the caverns again in
Yes,
your holodeck?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Um,
You're
On the-
getting all the souvenirs.
Yeah.
he comes back with like this big hat that looks like a cave. And
What does a hat that looks like a cave look like?
I would buy that hat.
Oh, yeah.
Stalactite hat.
It's just a hat, and it's got like, it looks sort of like the Doomsday Machine, but it's a hat. Like,
It's got it's got like a little hologram in there.
Yeah.
Like the cave.
Right, yeah.
Oh, see, I was thinking you put your head in the cave and it's got little stalactites hanging from the brim.
Yeah.
I went to the Risey and Glowshine caves and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
You got magnets. You got pins.
No, I just figure for all the crew who didn't put the cave tour into their
Oh, so
itinerary,
they didn't miss it.
they're going to want to see this.
I get
I,
that.
I imagine.
Are they?
That's what's going on in Caleb's mind.
Okay.
Oh, I totally dig it.
Good. Dead mother.
I am not even thinking about the caves.
Yeah, Tris, for the record, is absolutely fascinated by everything the tour guide is saying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, avidly paying attention.
And it's like one of the most enthusiastic tour guides you've ever
good.
seen. Like they are real excited to be leading this tour
Cool.
and very happy that people are on the tour and just one of those people that's so bubbly that you're like you can't even be upset at it because they would repel any kind of negative feeling.
Nothing wrong
Maybe
with this
we
person
become
at
a
all.
recruiter for the ship.
Wow. I'm so checked out.
And I'm sure I'm like constantly going, oh, Captain, can you believe this formation? I'm like, what a unique collection of minerals.
Yeah. Yeah, great minerals.
The way the light reflects off of this is just, it's beautiful.
Imagine what it was like under the natural red illumination.
It is fascinating.
On the tour with you is family. So it's a small kid, 7, 9 years old-ish, and 2 parents. They are human. They've been touring places for a while. The mom, she gets a little chatty about like, oh, you know, we've gone to see caves on 3 or 4 planets now, and it's kind of my husband's hobby, but you know we thought the little one would like to see another cave, so here we are. And, like you can tell that she's kind of not super excited to be there,
I know the feeling.
but the kid is kind of like, yeah, woo, like running right up to the edge of the bridge, and the tour guide like casually has reached out several times and just pushed them back onto the bridge. And
Tris is taking note and trying to go, processing that she cannot tell them about how parenting should work.
and the dad is just 100% into the tour guide's description of everything. Like,
Oh, I thought you were.
Into the tour
That was a
guide.
really good
I was
pause
like,
there.
stop.
that was accidental. No.
This is already exciting.
In a-
Carry on.
The dad is totally like,
I was like, I want to hear more about this story.
tell me
out
about
the-
the formations
Yeah,
again.
check the minerals on that one.
It's the provocative tour guide uniform, let's face it.
Oh yeah, for sure. That
I mean,
cave
it is
hat
right.
gets everybody.
It's the cave hat and like a lame bikini. It's pretty good.
It's Risa.
That's right.
Yeah.
I like her stalactites.
I think she stalagmite.
I was trying to get there and you beat me to it.
All because I took a breath. The wrong spot of the
How dare you?
So the dad is not being creepy. He is listening to the scientific explanation of this rock formations and is super invested to the point where he's like not actively paying attention to his kid. The tour goes on for a little bit longer than you all thought when you started. Like you
Always.
figured it was going to be like the hour kind of thing, and it's now like hour 2 in the bag, and you're not
Fascinating.
through this whole cave system yet.
I was afraid this would end more quickly as a standard tourist.
I do
destination.
appreciate that they're thorough.
Yes.
How much longer does this go?
The tour guide, she apologizes. She says, "Well, I was told that you all wanted to take the longer tour, so
It was marked on the itinerary.
we've got another hour and a half or so before we get to the gift shop. But if you'd like to leave early, you can always. There'll be in about 15 minutes. There's a way that you can get back to the turbo lift that'll take you back to the surface."
Great.
Well, I appreciate the special effort and attention that you've put into this tour. This has been absolutely fascinating.
And like you saw like a little tiny crack in the super positive persona of this tour guide.
I mean, I'm
For
not
a
being
second.
sarcastic.
No.
Yeah,
like
okay.
with the like, how long does this go on?
Oh, yeah.
That, but then totally back at it, like
Yeah.
just re-enthusiastic about. Yeah, and let me tell you about when this panel of the bridge went out a couple of years ago, and we had a tourist fall down into the pit. We had to go down and rescue them. It was very exciting. And like she does like the jump on the bridge piece to demonstrate which one went out. And the kid is actually super excited and starts jumping too. And so like now the bridge is doing that. Because it's basically the same tech as like a deflector shield.
Yeah.
So like when something hits it, it's making that noise. And the kid is like, yeah! Jumping up and down, slipping and falling and hitting their face on it several times.
That's his own fault.
Yeah.
When you get to the 15-minute mark, there is like the little path that's illuminated that takes you back if you want to escape.
Yeah, this has been really fascinating, and I'm tired of looking at rocks. I'm going to go climb some. But
Well, you'll get a much closer view, I'm sure. Let me know if you find any interesting formations.
I will take very careful note of the formations. I'm not going to note the formations.
I'm disappointed.
Did you all come down in uniform or change into loungewear?
And I changed into loungewear. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know I have no idea what my loungewear looks like. I've been trying to come up with something. Some like big 90s square shoulders, but like asymmetrical.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I would go with that.
That's right on.
Yeah.
I think Triss just wore her uniform.
Like the
I don't-
counselor onesie?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
'cause she
okay.
wears the Deanna Troy
Yeah.
one piece.
Jason, I'm going to find you that Riker.
Okay.
Lounge
Yeah.
outfit,
Oh,
it's
no.
It's so hot.
Uh-huh.
with or without trombone.
Oh. Riker and that trombone. Just sadly not a metaphor.
Or is it?
While you head to the place to go climb some rocks, and you guys finish up the remaining hour and 20 minutes of tour,
Fantastic.
So good.
the wine tasting has begun,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and they do the wine tasting 3 times a day.
Perfect.
And they have
Actual footage.
Oh, that seems.
Nope, that's...
Hey, look, just drawing the Bajoran thing, and there we are.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
like the strappy codpiece thing. That's working for me. I mean,
Yeah.
well done, sir.
So good.
That's here, I'll put it. I don't know if they can see that or not. Probably not.
Yeah. It's upside down.
Oh.
And
No.
they'll just turn their computers over,
Right,
and it'll
yeah.
be fine.
Ta-da.
Stand on your heads. There you go. Yep.
Oh my.
Yay. Yeah. Just
So
look
hot.
up Riker pajamas. It'll come up.
To be fair, none of them had a lot more style than that. Like, that was the wheelhouse for everybody.
Yep, that was pretty much all of them.
It was
yeah.
like, cool, I'm off duty. I'm going to put on these just horrific patterns.
yeah.
Like,
Future.
Yeah.
yeah.
Some kind of like silky wrap. Yeah.
But I feel like someone would wear that for a stage show right now. Like honestly, like
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some kid who's
Oh, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so down.
But the thing is, when you think about it, like the fabrics and stuff, they kind of make sense for people that are constantly in a temperature-controlled environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You're like, if it's always 72, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, it's always exactly 72 everywhere.
Yeah.
I might as well just have super comfy clothes.
Yeah.
Yep.
The softest, prettiest fabric
Yeah.
I could find. Loosely wrapped around my bare torso.
You just have
I didn't make the rules.
It
next to
snags
Nation
on the
Jam.
rocks
Right.
and pulls away, revealing the torso.
This is like Sunday night
And
French
flutters
TV. Like
down the
honestly,
rock face.
like I feel
Yeah.
like
yeah, for sure.
all the outfits I feel like fall into that category.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
We're doing the fanfic live, apparently.
Yes.
Sure.
Fanfic live.
It is time for wine tasting.
Yes.
Oh yeah, great.
So they present you with a significant amount of wine to taste.
Oh, great.
Like, it's...
Remember, it's tasty.
They set up basically everybody that showed. The early morning session that you get to, not very well attended. There's maybe 2 or 3 other people that are there.
That are the hardcore party people.
Like, one is obviously like a newlywed couple, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's the like, you can see the guy, he's got like the bleary eyes of like we were out partying last night and I don't want to be awake yet. And then his new wife is like, we have to do everything. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've maybe been there. Yeah, yeah. My 10th anniversary, we just had twins that year, so we didn't get to go very far. We only went down to Disneyland for a night.
Or is it time consuming to have twins?
Just catch.
Well, it's 12 months.
We pawned them off on people for a little while.
You need to get
but
like 9 and then
We're
some extra.
down there, and I had fully planned for like you know what, I'm going to go and I'm going to sit in the beer garden at California Adventure and get wrecked and just chill.
Yep.
And my wife's plan was like, we're going to go on every ride we can't go on because of the kids.
She was planning ahead.
Bouncing
I get
from
it.
park to park. Ended up like, I looked at my watch and we'd walked like 16 miles that day. And I was like, I just want to stop.
Yeah. Every day we were in Tokyo was like 13 to 15 miles, like no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they're both there. And you each get like essentially like a wine barrel table. They seat you at, so it's almost like a classroom setup. And then you each have one of these wine barrel tables in front of you, and it replicates a glass at a time for you to taste. And then the idea is that you put the glass back on the little pad, and then
Okay.
it redisintegrates it when you're done with your taste.
So I'm just going to hold on to this, is what you're saying.
But when you actually finish the glass, you can put it back, and then it'll.
Oh,
give
great.
You,
It's empty.
Empty glasses can go away.
Right. And it it is not synthahol that they're serving, which is the like alcohol that doesn't get you drunk.
Yeah.
It's full leaded gasoline.
It's the real deal.
Yes. And then at the end of the first round of tasting, they come out with like 2 special bottles from behind the bar, and they come out and they come around and they give everybody like one of those little aperitif glasses with like the 1 ounce pour of each one, and then they come back by and they give you a bigger glass and they put the other bottle in the bigger glass, and they say, now okay, you take one and you pour it in the other.
Don't do it,
Okay.
it's going to explode.
And it totally looks like it's going to explode for a second. It gets real violent in this glass. Like, it looks like it's boiling, and then it literally starts to shine light out the top of the glass.
Oh.
And it reflects through the crystal of the
That's
glass.
science. Now I wish I
Yeah.
went to that.
See?
I'll go to the evening class.
Maybe she could pick up a hologram of the tasting.
She's not going to.
That is correct. I am not going to.
I do have a character question as we're watching Dr. Lost drink. Does Dr. Lost know good wine from bad wine, or just like anything down the hatch will do?
That's a really good question. Maybe I came to learn. I don't know. I think maybe I want to learn about things that are important to me
Yeah.
on this time off.
See, I feel like even the most hardcore alcoholics
know
the
good wine.
good stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, even if you're really just diving into if you're just picking up bottles of Pop-Off at Safeway, like, you still know the
You're
fact
doing that
there's
because
good
you're
stuff.
dealing with some economic choices,
Yeah.
typically speaking. But if you'd rather have Grey Goose.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But afterwards, when you go to take a sip, after they tell you it's safe,
Did I have to wait for that? Sorry.
you start drinking it, and then just light starts coming out your nostrils.
She finishes, and then they say, "Okay, everybody, it's safe to take a drink now." Like,
I am the light.
You turn into Lopan. the other people there, like the newlywed couple, they only take a tiny sip of this, and like even when you get it up near your nose, it is strong. Like it smells like it's gonna be real rough. Like kind of like if if you've ever had like real actual just corn whiskey, just straight in a shot glass, and you get it up near your mouth, and you're like, I shouldn't have paused.
Nope.
Oh, yeah,
You gotta
your
keep
eyes
it
start
going.
to water a little bit. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
The kind that like evaporates in your mouth.
right. Yeah, you got to do that huff, like after you do the shot, you got to go to get that vapor out before it hurts you.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
But when you take a sip,
Uh-huh.
it is super sweet. It is just, it's almost like a strawberry preserves sort of a flavor.
Oh my goodness. That was not what I expected.
But it still smells horrible. But it's just this weird combination that works really well.
Okay.
The newlywed couple, they take the tiny sip and they're like, oh, man. Like you can see they're having a real hard time like staying upright from it. There is a guy sort of in the front corner of the room, and he's been putting them away.
Keeping it up.
And you can see that he's taking a big drink. He's, well, you'd know. He looks like an Orion.
Okay.
Because he's got green skin and he's a big kind of burly dude.
Am I going to go over to this barrel? Yeah, I'm going to go over and talk to this barrel.
All right.
Well, good morning to you.
Mm.
This one's like candy. What do you think?
It's very sweet.
Yeah, a little sweeter than I anticipated.
It tastes disgusting. But I enjoy the effects of these drinks.
Me too. You're hilarious. I'm Nishin.
Oh, I'm Ogoth.
Ogoth. Nice to meet you. So are you here on vacation too?
Yes.
I guess we all are. That's a stupid question. I'm sorry.
He's like, no, I grew up here. This is my family's winery. I just come here to drink the wine while my parents don't find me. No, that's not what he
I was like, what? I hit the jackpot in that day. It's like, bye guys, I'm just going to stay here on this planet.
I live here now. This is me now.
You're like, oh, is it too late to put in for that transfer? I'm transferred to vacation. And, like, you can tell that, like, he's a little confused because he didn't come here looking to be social. Like, he's just here
Came here to drink alone.
to drink. But, I mean, he appears to be pretty well off. Like, you know, Orions, like, they tend to have, like, lots of weird jewelry and such. So he's pretty decked out. I mean, he's not Mr. T, but he's pretty good.
He's got some bling.
Yeah, yeah. So he's... I was told that they make good drinks on this planet, and I am not disappointed.
I'm not either, honestly. This has been pretty good. Better than I thought. Even though this last thing tastes like, I don't know, strawberry jelly. I don't know. I feel like I need some bread to go with this.
That would not be a bad choice.
Right?
Morning toast wine.
Drink it with Guinness.
Oh, yeah. Like a loaf of bread.
Yep.
You hungry? You want to maybe go get something to eat? I was planning on coming back to the next tasting. I don't know about you.
Oh. Are we allowed to do this?
What do you mean?
I did not know that my ticket lasted all day.
Oh, no, I got a ticket for the next session.
Oh. I do not think I have the money for this.
You got all that jewelry, though. You could probably make it happen.
I could not sell my family honor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did not realize that was connected to your honor. I just thought that was just some bling, bling, bling. I'm sorry.
Oh. Perhaps someday I will have many more that work for me, and I could return for more tasting.
Maybe I could get you a ticket. I don't know. I do have one for the evening session too, so maybe we could see if that would work for the afternoon. I guess I could skip one.
Oh,
Man,
the sacrifice.
That's a big deal for me.
oh God, he's like, I will buy you a whole luncheon.
All right, I eat a lot. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
I as well.
Perfect. This is going to work out great.
These Rysons, they will not know how to prepare the food for us.
Is there one of those all-you-can-eat places around here? Because I feel like we can find a challenge and find a really great buffet and kill it.
Like Homer Simpson in that seafood place. You two are responsible for them to changing all the signs. for
Oh,
the-
yeah.
All you should enjoy.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
You've had all you can eat.
You're a doctor, for God's sake. Look at yourself. That's like whenever you see like outside a medical building and there's a bunch of healthcare people that are all out there smoking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You make two choices.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's free to do their own thing, but it's always like,
Aren't you the ones that are supposed to know better?
Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
so yeah, he will take you to a place that serves a lot of food.
Great.
And he seems to be paying for everything with like actual cash.
Oh, bless the button.
Yeah. And like towards the end of lunch, he kind of excuses himself to go to the restroom. But you can see him in the like area outside the restroom, and he's clearly talking on some kind of a communication device.
Uh-oh.
Like he got a call or something.
Okay.
But he's back there for a few minutes, and then he comes back to the table and he sits down and kind of.
Maybe he's
What,
a
you have to
doctor,
talk
too.
to the wife?
Oh, no, I am not married. We do not have women like that in my society.
What do you mean, like what?
That are like voluntarily in a relationship. The Orions are terrible.
They are really
Terrible
bad.
people.
It's really
yeah.
bad.
That's awful.
They're like literally for the entire original series of Star Trek. They were just called Orion slave traders.
Oh, awesome.
Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not
They
cool.
retconned it a little bit later. I was
Yeah.
Yeah,
a little
That's
bit. They
probably
made it,
good
They made
to-
it slightly more palatable.
So, yeah.
Slightly.
Yes.
but they're still not the most wholesome
Sure.
of space travelers.
No, they are not.
But as it comes time to get near the next wine tasting, you head back towards the winery, and when you get there, there are now like 5 or 6 other Orions that are all standing there, and 2 women, and they're all standing there like, this is the place to drink, huh, Olgath? And he goes, yes,
Boy.
this is very good.
Buddies.
Wow, there's so many of you now.
And they all kind of do like the guys,
Yeah.
and the women are average.
Wait, aren't you super short?
Yeah, I'm really tiny.
Yup.
Yeah, you're like gut height.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like,
Oh, this is
It's
great.
been perfect.
yeah.
I've been like on stools all day, like while he's just standing.
Yeah.
You found like a Turkish coffee place. And you're like, you sit on this pillow. I will take a stool.
Yes.
It's like a dwarf standing in the middle of a bunch of orcs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And like as they start to taste wine, it gets a little rowdy. Like there are some other people that leave. Like that showed up and they're like, yeah, this is not my
yeah.
scene. Like I'm gonna get out of here. Like they clearly signed up for the, oh, well, let's go see the wine country, sweetie. And then they got there, and it's like a weird Orion biker bar going on. Like, what is this? I don't know.
I hate it when that happens.
Jersey Shore wine country.
Oh, wow. Wow. It's like that then.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the situation.
Oh, God, the situation.
I am Ogoth. This is my brother. The situation. My sister Snooky.
Oh, Jay, wow.
Jay, wow. I still can't believe that show is a thing.
It's still a thing. No. It's still a thing. They have it back. They're all back on with their kids and family. They have
What?
Oh, you guys. It's still going
They're
on.
not dead of alcohol poisoning?
No,
I'm
it's
just sad
literally no, it's still going on. They have like a whole. They just did a reboot this last year.
I'm
You're
going
welcome.
to go find it now.
So sorry.
I'm going to go find it now.
I know the most useless information, and that is
No,
definitely
That's of interest to me. I will watch
So
that.
depressed.
Yeah.
I will watch that.
I've lost
I'm
faith
not
in
too proud.
humanity.
Mm-mm.
It took you this long.
Yeah. You had faith?
I'm optimistic.
Oh yeah, they definitely brought it back.
Wow.
It's weirder now because they've got like families and shit. And it's like it's
That's why I want to
so
see
bad.
that. Like, what do they do? They're like, cool. We used to just have a show about getting wrecked and trying to hook up.
They still do. There's just like a whole other.
Like, all right,
element
the
now.
kids have gone to bed. Time to hit it.
Maybe.
Now it's like how much plastic surgery have like all of them
Oh.
had. It's
Yeah.
like a competition. It's not like actual competition, but you know, it's like Real Housewives-y a little bit now. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm so sad.
I'm gonna check it out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
It's hot
Oh
trash.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
Hot
gonna watch
trash.
That kind of face, like she just ate salt licorice.
I'd rather eat the salt licorice.
Right? Me too. Yeah.
I kind of like the salt.
I just live
licorice.
vicariously. I listen to a podcast called Who Weekly. They go over all this crap. Anyway,
Wow.
you're welcome.
Wow.
No, thank you. Unsubscribe.
So,
I know.
Sorry. Her jacket is
It's a
really
very good
soft.
vacation.
Sorry,
Look.
very good.
those damn Orions get real touchy-feely after 14 cases of wine. It comes to the end, and this time you can see the wait staff, and they brought on more because there's a big crowd this time. But you can see them back there, and it's gotten to the point now at the end where they would bring out the little glasses and do the whole thing. But you can see them, and they're looking real nervous. Like, like, this what we're going to do now? Like, is that okay? And then Ogoth is like, bring it! Bring the glowing liquor!
Bring the glowing liquor. He's right. Bring it. Bring it. They got to try it.
Oh, yeah. And the other Ryans are like, this is the one you said tasted disgusting, Ogoth. And he goes, yes, try it. So good.
They're those people.
So they bring it out, and like they bring out the tiny little glass, and the first Orion that's sitting there, he looks at the tiny glass and he goes, this is not a glass for me, and he knocks it to the floor and shatters it. He goes, come back and bring an adult glass for this beverage. So they dutifully go back, and then they come out with a full-size wine glass for the first amount,
Oh, no.
and then they bring out like a pitcher for the second one and for the reaction to take place in. And they proceed to do that for all the Orions, because after they did it for the first one, the rest are like, I want that! And
Probably so expensive.
and they
They're just drinking a bite like a bucket.
bring me a bucket. I'll have the lot. But they do the reaction, and this time it's like painfully bright. Like in larger volumes, it's exponentially more powerful.
Oh.
So it gets to the point where like everybody starts going like, ah. But when it's done and they go, okay, now you can try it. Did you get the pitcher or did you go for just the normal glass?
I kept the normal glass.
Okay.
As much as I want to keep up with you, oh God. I'm worried about the size.
That's what she said.
Of the picture.
So, why don't you do, because we should roll some dice for a role-playing game sometimes. Why don't you do
Sure.
a... Control command?
Is the dice tray in frame?
Control command. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do one.
Two.
Really?
It's just
You roll two.
Yep. Okay, one of them is good and one of them is not. So,
Okay. But you got a success.
yeah.
It's okay. You keep it together. Like, you've been keeping up with these guys, and they're not shy about getting seconds of each one, and you get to the end of the second tasting, and you're like, yeah, I had a lot of food, but okay.
But I've been here all day.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
speaking from experience, you guys, but drinking all day. Anyway, can't drink all day unless, okay, you have to start in the morning. Anyway.
But, like, you can see Ogoth is looking rough. Because, like, he was not prepared to have, like, a whole giant pitcher
Of preserves.
this time. But, like, he's getting real kind of doing the listing in his seat and kind of,
Oh, boy.
Ogoth. Ogoth.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
I am worried you're going
That's how he got his name. Oh, God.
I'm worried you're going to,
Sorry, Canada.
God, I'm worried about you right now.
Oh, do not worry. I have made good use of your ticket. Thank you.
It looks like you're going to explode, though.
I may have had too much lunch.
Okay, do you need to take a little moment maybe to go set some of that free? I don't know.
No.
See, okay.
If I show weakness, then
Not in front of anybody. Just saying.
they will know. Ogoth will not be quiet.
Oh, honey.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, honey.
Oh, no. This is my nightmare.
He's doing the, like, big nostril breathing.
Oh,
Or, like,
no. Okay, well, I don't want to be here when this happens. I hate to leave you. You've been a pleasure to hang out with, but I'm gonna...
Oh, well, it was very good to meet you. I appreciate your generosity with this new ticket.
Oh, most definitely. Thanks for bringing all your friends.
Perhaps we will meet again at another bar on another planet.
Likelihood is very high.
I would enjoy this.
Oh, okay. I am out of there. I feel like I should have had something in my pocket for him, but I did not come prepared for that size.
So, I guess we should do rock climb. Let's do gift shop.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys finish the tour and get to the gift shop.
Uh-huh.
Anything in particular you want to get while you're here? The hologram I got.
Yeah, mainly the holodeck thing, and I don't think Ubrazy came to this.
Okay.
Wait, he's a science nerd too, right?
A
But
Yeah.
mainly
little bit,
a
I think.
comms,
Yeah.
mainly a comms guy.
Yeah. Well, communication in science.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He invented like a music language
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerd.
So it's probably like a concert or something more interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna get him like a T-shirt.
I get him a plush animal.
I'm gonna get him a
plush
gauzy
delight.
robe. I went to the Rise of Caverns and all I got was this gauzy robe.
I can dig it. Anything that Trist is taking home?
I think Trist is fascinated by everything and looking at it all, but kind of overwhelmed and doesn't really know what to get, if anything.
Okay. They have that tray with all the shined up rocks for the kids. Seems to be at every national park.
Yes.
Even has nothing to do with minerals. You're
Absolutely.
like, yeah, here, kids, buy some rocks.
Yeah, everyone likes rocks.
Then let's do rock
But
climbing.
I bet the captain had to go out through the gift shop.
Oh yeah, the turbo
Whatever
rock
exit they would.
Sure.
I mean, they don't let you out of these kind of places without going.
Always to the gift shop.
Yeah. This is all crap.
No purchases? Oh.
No purchases. No purchases.
Not even a tiny diorama of the cave.
No. No.
You sure?
A tiny diorama, though.
Nope.
Tiny
Nope.
diorama.
Do they have like a souvenir carabiner?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sure.
There's a
okay.
whole. It's all got. They've got. It's this weird replicator machine. So it has like. It looks like one of those turn things.
Oh yeah.
But it's all these things, all these keychain things that have names on them. But like, it also has a little keyboard there for you to type in your own name, and you just turn the thing, and it'll have yours on there.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Best use of Star Trek technology.
No,
ever.
honestly,
yeah. That'd
As
be
some
amazing.
as someone with Terry with one R, as a child, I never found my name on anything, and I'd always buy the thing and like scratch out one of the R's. So, oh yeah, so I was like, that would be amazing. Mm-hmm. No, it's okay. It's okay. You
Makes me
guys.
sad.
No, it's just I just remember that of like everything.
No, I'll get some souvenir sunglasses. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, some sunglasses.
You going for the like wraparound sporty sunglasses for rock climbing?
Yeah, probably so. It is
Oh,
the
yeah,
future.
okay.
Like a supervisor.
Supervisor.
Womp, womp. Dad, you're not even in the scene, and you're dadding it.
Wow.
Jason.
You're welcome, America.
I really do love you very much. I want you to know this.
Mac, your face is my favorite during all of that.
Just things are happening. I'm just here.
Mac, your eyes are really loud.
There must be a malfunction. You get back to the ship and you just see Triss there with like a decibel meter, like, holding it up to her eye, like it doesn't register anything.
Yeah.
You must be mistaken.
But yeah, I'll do one of the like, because I'm sure they have like some spaces, like some places specifically for.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. So yeah, I'll go to one of the, like not the most popular one, but one of the popular ones, just so that
There's people around.
Yeah.
You're not off in the wilderness by yourself.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
die.
Is this so you can have a shirtless captain scene?
All of them are.
I
just
Dare you know
captain
me,
scenes.
sir.
I'm so ready for it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking in.
Chalk.
Right, with chalk. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever noticed this, but like rock climbing activates like all the good muscles.
All the
Like,
good
yeah.
muscles, not the lame ones.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Forget
Not
those
those
stupid
boring
muscles.
muscles.
Yeah.
Stupid muscles.
Like a
no.
diaphragm. Give a crap about that.
Right? You can't even see it.
Yeah.
Ideally not.
Something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, so I just go find me a spot and I just start climbing because I'm like super butch athletic captain.
All right. Let's do.
Oh, I get to roll.
Yeah. Let's do. Maybe fitness security.
All right. Fitness and security. I have no focuses for this. Or survival. It's not really survival. If I fall, it might be survival.
If you're.
Can you fall even?
I
It's Risa.
know, right?
Oh yeah, he could fall.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bad day because the doctor tore up.
I'm fine.
Toe up from the floor.
Right? Yeah. All right, here we go.
I can take something.
You know what? I'm gonna buy some do we have any momentum?
You have no momentum.
Oh, we don't have any momentum.
You had
Okay.
nobody's.
Oh,
Made,
that's
she
true.
made one success.
You know what? I am going to buy an extra D20 with threat.
Ooh.
Hot.
Wow. You
Really?
really want to rock climb.
It's
climb
vacation,
this
know.
mountain.
Let's blow it out. Oh wow! Oh fun. Well, two of those are successes, but there's
Oh.
a complication.
Oh.
Oh,
Two successes
right.
and a complication.
Right, I keep forgetting we got to roll low here.
Yep.
right?
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
All right. So, You are climbing. You get up to a good resting spot. Mm-hmm. And you kind of got yourself propped between like a crevice, you know.
Yeah.
So you're not actively really using any muscles.
Right, yeah.
You're
Just
kinda-
got a good spot and
you're
take a little
wedged in
breather
there
and
you can
enjoy
take a
the
break,
view.
Yeah. And it's gorgeous, as all of Risa is. So you're essentially climbing this big granite promontory that looks out over a jungle and then beach and then ocean.
Yeah.
From where you are, you hear a real faint sort of call for help. And it sounds like it's up higher than you are now, but you can't figure out exactly how far.
Yeah.
And you don't see anybody. Yeah. But you can kind of like, as, you know, when the wind shifts right, you catch the like.
Yeah, I have that moment where I'm like, did I hear that? Someone
probably-
up there? And I flip around and I start climbing as fast as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get up a little higher, and you see finally, as you kind of round an edge, it looks like up higher there is a young man that looks like he was climbing and slipped, and he's kind of caught in some underbrush, sort of on the side of the mountain. But it looks like he's at least somewhat injured.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And he, like, when he's kind of looking over his shoulder and he sees
Yeah.
you down below up here, and he's like, "Ah!"
Hey, hang on, I'm coming for you. And I'll try to catch up to him and just check him over for injuries.
It looks like he's dislocated a knee.
Oh,
So, like, he fell in such a way that, like, his leg is what sort of caught him.
Yeah.
And the jerk of it.
That's bad. That's painful.
Yeah. So he's like, I don't think I can climb down. It hurts a lot. I don't know if I broke something.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get down from here on your own. Let me call someone to help.
Yeah, I dropped my pack when I fell.
It's probably long gone, but I should be able to get something down here to help us out. How far is it to the top of the? So quite a ways.
Not crazy. You're at least 3/4 of the way up
Oh, okay. All right.
at this point.
Yeah.
Because you were pretty successful in your first climb.
Yeah.
So
It did reach down for my comm badge, which is like, in my pocket, and
you just slap your butt.
yeah, I just slapped my butt. Yeah.
Just don't butt calm anyone.
Right, yeah. He's a bad comm. Wow. Malada to Barbican. Malada
Here, Skip. What's up?
Rorg, do we have any anti-gravity packs?
Let me check.
You probably
Hover-
have some.
yeah.
Hover
we've got
boots,
some.
something like that?
Yeah,
Can you?
yeah, we got something. What do you need?
I'm on the side of a cliff with somebody who is a little bit injured. Could use a way to get him down from here.
Would you like me to teleport you somewhere? Because we've got those too. Remember?
I was gonna ask, but I was like, Adam knows. Like, I don't want to correct him. Like, there
I
must
could-
be some reason that teleporters don't work here, and
Just say it. Beep boop beep. Now you're somewhere else.
That is.
I just want to give him that. Beep, boop, beep. Now you're somewhere else.
that's our T-shirt.
Wait, I'm adding that to the list of Happy Jack's T-shirt
Just
slogans.
on myself.
Beep, boop,
I'm
now you're somewhere
disgusting.
else.
Beep. Now you're somewhere else.
Oh, that's
Like
so
we could
good.
beam him to the medical bay, for instance.
Yeah.
That's a suggestion.
Yes.
There is another doctor on board, I'm
Well,
sure.
right, yeah.
Cassian doctor.
Yeah, we could beam him to the ship, but we could also beam him to somewhere else on Risa.
Yeah.
Where there's, I don't know,
Yeah.
a hospital?
An emergency
Right, yeah.
medical facility.
Right, yeah.
Urgent care.
Yeah.
Look, his knee. It doesn't go like that.
No. But no, that was 100% Adam. I totally forgetting. Oh yeah, there's an easy way to do this. We're in Starfleet. We have easy buttons.
That's all the buttons are easy buttons.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just call Janet. Oh my gosh, sorry.
Yeah.
It is the good place.
Yeah.
You know what? Transporters actually sound much smarter.
Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Can you locate a medical facility here on the surface and beam to myself and life sign next to me?
Absolutely.
Thanks,
I
Roy.
don't see why not. I don't know if I have to roll for that.
I didn't hear the plan. I'm back now. Just a quick summary.
They're going to
going.
beam his knee back into place.
If that's legit the plan, I'm in. But there's going to be a roll for sure.
Look on Dave's face. Like, that's what you came up with? Came up for 5 minutes and that's what you figured out?
Kids.
What was that meme that was posted on the Happy Jacks Facebook page about it was like a simple puzzle and then like the players
Yeah.
get it,
Like, here's a very straightforward mystery. And then the players are all like, dive tackling something.
yeah. I don't remember.
Yep.
But,
Right on.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna transport them to the nearest medical facility.
Ah, okay.
Beep, boop.
Now you're somewhere else.
Yeah, that's not going to need a roll because that's
Okay.
pretty routine.
it's so good. Okay, it is added to the list now. I swear I'm going to make these
Oh,
T-shirts
Dave,
soon.
you were out of the room for that, I think.
Oh.
What?
When Adam realized he was asking for this complicated stuff and forgot that they could just
That
be
they were
transported. Yeah.
Jay was just like, beep, boop, now you're somewhere else.
That's what we do. That's how it works here.
Or at least
yeah.
a clone of your recently deceased self
Exactly,
is
yes.
somewhere
We've
else.
Right,
destroyed
yeah.
your body. and
Functionally
recreated
good
it.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good.
For the rest of us, it's all good. Yeah, so you successfully transport them to like a urgent care clinic
Yeah.
kind of a place.
In the
And
good
they,
part of Rice. It's the good. It's the cedar
Yeah,
side.
they're all pretty good. Yeah. It's not just some down and out terrible.
Yeah.
You're like a dislocated knee. Well, that has to wait behind all the gunshots.
the rough part of Rice.
Right, yeah.
America.
And the Orion quarter.
As long as it's not anywhere near that winery.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some rough.
Yeah, some shit's going down there tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh my god, thank you."
Yeah. No worries. Are you okay? Do you want me to notify anybody or?
No, I'm okay. I'm just vacationing on my own. You know, I came and I thought I'd try and do a rock climb by myself, and probably a bad idea. Should have brought a buddy.
It's usually a little smarter to.
Yeah, who
Go
would
with
just
somebody
go
else.
rock climbing by themselves?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Said the nurse walking by.
This game does let you just play random people. So
Important story question. Is he hot?
pretty.
And how cold is it in here for the shirtless captain?
It's Risa.
Thank you. Noticeably cold.
Yeah.
Noticeably cold.
Yeah.
Risa is Camelot of the Federation, so it's always perfect. It only rains after sundown.
That's too bad.
Like, yeah.
They have like planetary climate control.
Oh.
Yeah, but he was holding an ice pack in each hand.
Right? Yes.
And the
Here, I think you might need these ice packs.
God, my nipples are so hard.
Oh, I'm really sorry. This is so embarrassing.
We are the worst at tone.
Yes. But that's how it goes.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to Happy Jack's Kids. Yeah. So I'll. Do you want me to stay with you for a little while until we get you patched up?
No, you've already done so much. I appreciate it, but no, I'll be fine now. They've got plenty of decent medical supplies here. I'm sure I'll be all right.
Yeah. Just maybe next time you go rock climbing, take somebody with you.
Yeah. I promise I'll be safer next time. But you should get back to your buddy. Left him on the mountain.
No, I was actually up there by myself.
Ah.
I give advice. I don't always take it.
I get it. I'm the same way. But, I appreciate it. I'm here a couple more days before I have to get back.
Would you like to get dinner tonight?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to the big luau thing. If you want to come, are you still here? So many people come for day trips.
We're just here for 2 more days.
Oh.
Or one more day
one
after
more
this
day.
one.
Yeah.
But
For sure. Yeah, I'm
Luau
sure they'll have
tonight.
me all patched up by then. And yeah, I'll see you there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Because meeting up at a big party is always easy when the plot's involved.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's true.
Yeah.
You'll just bump into each other.
Yeah, it is. That is
What a
absolutely
coincidence.
What? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. All right. Cool.
And dang it,
What?
I forgot. I promised I was going to do something tonight, and I forgot to do it. So my bad.
Now I want to know what it is.
I
Yeah,
know.
I don't
No,
right?
okay, though, it's fine. No.
I was given feedback about describing the NPCs better.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all right. There's still time.
Right. So, he is... he looks sort of Hispanic. Guy. He's got brown eyes, brown hair. Not super dark skin, but
Medium.
yeah.
Nice.
Into it.
Yeah.
And he's
Tell us
rock
more.
climbing fit.
I mean, rock climbing fit is like that's a bar that like. Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, there's
The
like,
only bar to entry. That's
there's
it.
like
Yeah. If you're at least rock climbing fit,
Yeah.
that's good.
well, I feel like there's like the swimmy fit,
Which
rock
is
climbing
different
fit.
than-
It's
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. It's
For
a little
muscles.
more wiry and like
Yeah.
more
Versus
all
like
over.
long distance runner fit,
Yeah.
which is
It's just all arms.
Gamey.
And elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real gamey.
Yeah.
How many long distance runners have
you
you
eaten?
Yeah, it's just tendons and cartilage.
Man, that's a rad.
Mean.
That's all it is.
Who said I? What? I'm just.
I dig it. I dig it.
I mean,
Well,
Look, Sparkle, calm down.
as a former distance runner, I can confirm.
Oh, you gamey bastard.
It's just tendons and cartilage
Yeah.
all the way down.
Yeah.
That's a little. It's fine. We're back.
Wow.
And I chewed on his arm like quite a bit. Like it's
Yeah.
pretty gamey. Yeah. It's like a pheasant.
I was thinking more gazelle or elk, but it's fine.
I have chewed
All
on
of
his
a
arm
sudden,
quite a
it's
bit. It is like a pheasant.
This is like weird things being added to the Fuddruckers exotics menu.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Slightly gamey, but
Just
I did warn you I was in a really weird mood today.
It's not like any of us are not all on the same page.
We had a new moon last night.
Oh, is that what it is? Maybe that is it.
I'm just going to blame that.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I was a mess
Sure, it has
all day.
nothing to do with the fact that we're like this all the time.
yeah, it's the new moon. That's why I'm
Yeah.
reprogramming the replicators.
Fuck that old moon.
You're all, everybody's off the ship. I feel like something gamey tonight. The inside of Rourke's quarters is like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, my God. Oh,
It's a frontier colony. Things happen.
Yeah, thanks.
The Donner Planet.
Listen. Gotta survive.
At Theme Designs.
That's right. We grew up in the Donner Colony. Yeah.
I grew up in City Alpha 6. Shit.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, man. All right.
And we're back.
All right, still fine.
Oh, and before you leave, he goes, I totally blank. My name is Hector.
Hector. I'm Isaac.
Isaac, thanks again. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Man,
Get some-
some good painkillers.
They're really good here. Get some rest, and I'll see
But
you
yeah,
tonight.
I'll be up and around by then for sure. They can make a new leg by then.
Yeah.
This is the future.
That's true. Does he actually say this is the future? Like, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
Because that's something that somebody could literally say in Star
Yeah.
Trek.
Yeah,
You'd be like,
oh.
damn it!
I time
Hey.
traveled.
I say it all the time in real life.
I know.
This is the future.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, 2019.
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
I feel let down.
Right?
We don't have any
Severely.
flying cars.
Yeah, but we can see the sky.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
Yeah, there's benefits.
Boring.
Let's kill happy robots around.
Right, yeah.
As far
But
as we
less
know.
robots around.
True.
we have a lot of robots.
There are a lot of robots.
Not nearly as good as Blade Runner robots.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
That we know of.
No.
Oh, that's true.
I was like, Mac.
Some people are robots and you don't realize it, and they're your friend.
You might be a replicant and don't even know it.
whoa. You have a white camp? You have a white camp machine?
I have the shirt.
Got a turtle? Something about a turtle?
It's on its back. Fuck you! I hate turtles!
Nope, totally human.
That guy just has an irrational hatred of turtles. Nothing could be wrong with him.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
I will say that if you've seen that meme where it's like the images of people from Blade Runner and they're like, we're supposed to be dressed like this now. Like, yeah, we are. Like, I don't know if you've seen a lot of images lately, but we dress pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, that's right. It's
I
really
mean,
weird.
yeah. Now, a lot of us still dress in what would be, we still think of as normal, but like there is
They're out
some weird
there.
shit out there.
Yeah, I was at Disneyland today, and that's real life.
Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wearing some weird shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was there this last weekend, and there
Yeah.
was a whole horde of traditionally dressed Japanese girls.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, they'd all come together, and they were all just going around taking pictures
Yeah.
and stuff. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, cool, if that's your jam, I
Yeah.
guess. But it was just a little weird because there was like 40 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it seems like a couple that came to just do pictures day or whatever, I'd get.
It was
But
probably a meetup.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Full on.
But I was just like, there's a lot of people to get through all the photograph places.
Right.
My kid just wants to meet Mickey Mouse. Come on. Let's move on with this.
You're 35 years old. Come on.
Hey. I definitely stood in line for some pictures today. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
No judgment.
gotta-
About to be
But,
40.
yeah, you
It's
do.
cool.
You do what's right.
No judgment.
All right. So, does anybody else have anything else they want to do on the ship?
I'm
What
just
are you working on?
Taking apart plasma manifolds, increasing efficiency, and drinking Romulan ale.
Okay,
While I do
there
it-
it is. I was like,
Yep.
where's the vacation part?
Drinking Romulan ale while I'm just wiping down machine parts and having a great old time. Blasting like Hank Williams.
Oh, all right.
I really like this vacation for you.
Yeah.
This is
That's pretty good.
this is the best thing. I'm like alone on the ship. I've even like sent most of the crew like off. Certainly the engineering staff
wanna-
might go away.
I want to go on a road trip with Rourke.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
he'd be a good road trip. buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see
That'd
that.
be
But you don't
great.
have to like talk the whole time, but you're still like you're just
Enjoying each other's
yeah.
company.
Driving the road. That'd
Solid.
be nice.
Solid.
Yeah, we'll steal a shuttlecraft. Borrow.
It's
Requisition.
literally our shuttlecraft. We can do whatever we want with it.
Fly off with
Well,
it. We really can't. It really belongs to the ship.
to just be like, let's go on a buddy adventure.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
you
fine.
kind of have work in like 8 hours.
No, I authorized it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll just
It's
get
just
in there.
a first officer's log, buddy adventure day.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
I would watch that.
Hijinks ensue.
Because we want to go to like points of interest, and I'm just going to be like, there's a bar, and then there's another bar, and then there's another bar, and then we'll go to all those bars, and that'll be great.
Bar track.
Bar track.
Bar track.
Yeah.
That's got to be a thing already, right? Like that's.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
The end. That's all, like, share, and subscribe.
That's all the information I needed. This is confirmation of
It's a
that.
thing. Cool.
Yes.
So, it is the beginning of the luau 3-hour feast down in the central courtyard of the resort. You hear not quite standard human tropical music, but close enough that it all makes sense. And there's totally like... you know what? Yeah. There's totally a Vulcan lounge singer
Yeah. Good. I like that.
that's doing like he's got the piano.
Does he keep
Beautiful.
emotion out of his singing?
See, he's very precise.
I see.
And when he replicates a song, he sings it the way it should be sung. But it's not because he feels the music.
Yeah, he's a music box.
Yes.
Okay.
You seem to resent that, Trist.
No, resemble.
Well, you're an android, not a Vulcan.
Yeah, but I spent most of my time on Vulcan, so.
Oh, okay.
Are you at this party?
Oh, yeah, I think.
We all are at this party, I think, yeah?
Unless
Except
somebody
that guy.
wants to be somewhere else.
I'm definitely at this party.
Yeah, this is the place to be.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I'm there to appreciate the arts and culture of it as much as I could possibly enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try to understand what it's like to enjoy it.
Here's the important question. Did you brief the crew on the meaning of the little statue from Risa?
Do I know?
Out of character, the meaning of the little statue on Risa is if you put one on your table, you're like, that's my Tinder thumbs up.
That's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like, I am open for all
Yes.
the business.
Yeah. Anybody,
they have an-
all takers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there would have been like a chart of like
I
if you
definitely
turn
didn't
it
read
this
it.
way, if you face it to the ocean, if you
Oh,
like
yeah.
turn it around, like yeah, there's
It's like a
But, like-
consent statue.
Yeah.
It's a high consent to anything.
Yeah, it's a blanket consent
Yeah,
form.
blanket consent form. Yeah.
Yeah, I did not read whatever he sent.
But in your room, there's this adorable little statue that's
I was
there.
like, oh, that's cute.
But also, have you not been to Risa like
You
a
know how
lot
Risa
in
works.
your life?
you know.
I might have been there a few times.
Yeah, she knows.
I like vacation.
That's why we work.
That's going to say I definitely work for vacation, for sure.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm always working for vacation.
That's fine. This is fine.
Yeah.
It's the traditional drums.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Why are there always weird sound effects during our games?
Yeah, dog
It's only during
barking,
the
walls
second
slamming.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Second star game. There's always some like
It's
weird
the
outside.
traditional barking.
Well, the parking. Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah, I mean, this is all part of the luau.
Yeah. Right.
That's the Vulcan.
Replicating the dog song.
Yes.
The dogs
And then
No, and then
and then
So,
Yeah. Did Roard come down for the luau?
no,
Oh.
no,
you could.
no.
There's definitely going to be drinking and food there.
Okay, fine. I teleport in for the luau. Still in
Yes.
uniform though.
Okay.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
It's awkward to find the loose-fitting robes.
Yeah.
Semi-Klingon physiology.
Yeah, you know.
Extra ridges, and
There's,
it gets
there's
hung
a lot.
up.
There's a lot y'all don't need to see.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I think I've reserved, not that anyone has to use it, but for the senior staff, there's like, those little like cabana booth
Oh,
things
yeah.
where
Yeah.
you can go hang out,
100%.
get out of the crowd, or go out into the crowd if you want
Yeah.
to with the, like the tied up curtains and
Oh
the,
yeah. That's nice. I like that.
yeah.
You got like the bottle service cooler.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the cabana then.
I'm very happy to be here.
There's like wandering wait staff, not with like hors d'oeuvre trays, but more like wheelie carts. Almost like if you've ever been to like a Brazilian barbecue,
Oh yeah.
where like there's just people pushing around meats, and they're
Nice.
like, "Would you partake of this meat?"
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Do you not see my Horgon statue? Oh, you were talking about
Oh,
the
it's a
food.
different kind of meat.
They cut you a bigger slice, slide it off on your plate. I actually saw
I want
somebody
to go to Ryza in real life so bad.
somebody on a 3D printing forum I'm on put up a 3D model of the statue, and I was like, "Oh, if my printer was working, I was gonna try and print one."
You should have told me. I can 3D print stuff.
Oh, I didn't have time.
Yeah, all right.
Like as I sat down to prep this stuff, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't have time to." Do this. Someday it'll just show up, and you guys will all be like, "That's cool. Too bad we're not there," and I'll be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a shame."
It's a souvenir.
Right.
Yeah.
The bartender in the Starlight Lounge just has one on the bar.
Yeah. At all times.
Cool. So, is anybody doing anything in particular at this party?
Avidly watching anything that is going on show-wise.
Sure.
Just
They've
trying to
got-
like take in the meaning of everything happening.
I feel like there's all of the sort of stereotypical tiki-themed entertainments. There's like weird fire dancers and all sorts of various musical stuff.
Anything that you can, like, sign up to do, you know, with, like, take this dance lesson, weave this, like, plate to eat off of, you know, like,
Craft your own buffetware.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you put
You
the
dig that, yeah.
reeds together.
Yeah,
and,
I
you
get
know,
it, yeah.
They always have cheesy shit like that at
Yeah.
these things.
Chris
so,
would probably join you for
Yeah.
anything that was like educational.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
probably just like, it's so easy to just follow the instructions.
Oh, yeah, she's
It's
like, just do it like they showed you.
It's just perfect.
Oh my God, yes.
You're putting out 100% authentic
Yeah.
knockoffs.
Oh yeah.
Rice and handcrafted jewelry.
Correcting
love
the
it.
instructor.
Actually, according
Well,
to my data, yeah.
traditionally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, actually.
Android splaining.
I can so see that.
Yeah.
So true.
It's amazing.
And the flustered yet has to be nice teacher. Like, oh, yes, you are right.
I'm enjoying the dancers and the drinks. Like, yeah, shake, 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 shake. Oh, yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Out on the dance floor, when the Vulcan comes back on and starts doing his lounge singer routine.
Lounge singer.
Yeah,
Oh, you
he
missed
does.
that part.
Oh, are you in the restroom for that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vulcan lounge singer.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got a piano, like Elton John style. He plays music, and he's very precise. And he just replicates the musical quality of whatever he's singing.
Wow.
And he's got like a big request book. You can't just ask for anything, but if it's in his book, you can.
He knows.
He's like a karaoke machine.
Kind of, yeah. But you don't get to sing.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean, you can't stop me.
He might be able to.
You
He knows the
stop the
next
music.
page.
Yeah.
Sir?
Give me that microphone.
Sorry.
Yes.
It's too real.
Don't you wish you had the Vulcan nerve growth? All right, you're out.
Yeah, as a karaoke host, anywho.
It'd be real nice if you could just knock people the hell out.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness. Sometimes
Gently.
I get
Right,
the
yeah,
security
yeah.
every now and again. Last
Yeah.
night was one of those nights for sure.
Oh.
It's all good. There's only that guy. I'm like, I think you're good.
Think you've done
Time to
enough?
go home.
Your turn. And it's not going to be your turn.
Definitely helped him sing his last song because he couldn't read the lyrics anymore.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, I should have behaved better.
Yeah.
Damn it, Captain. How many times have we told you? Stop drinking before you sing.
No, the captain is like, he's like casually drinking a beer and like trying to look like cool and unaffected in the cabana, but like anybody who like watches him for a second can tell like he keeps like looking around,
He's scanning that room.
scanning the room. Yeah.
Displaying the statue.
Yeah.
Casual, but the statue's like
Right, yeah.
right in eye.
Not going home alone.
Yeah.
I feel like Trist is going to come over and make sure the captain understands the meaning of the statue.
Reiterate the
Okay,
lesson.
please, interaction,
More
interaction,
droid
please.
splaining.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am aware of the statue meaning. Yeah.
Just wanted to be sure, as many of the crew are unclear as to the cultural significance of said statue.
And to be fair, you do see a number of crew members around. Like, they're all trying to stay out of eye line of, like, the senior officer.
Yeah.
But, like, you can see them out there, and there's several that have their little statue out, and then, like, they see you guys, and they're like,
Right.
look in the other direction.
Unlike the crew of the USS Enterprise, they have professionality.
Yeah.
Right? They're not just going to sleep with each other willy goddamn nilly.
Right? Yeah.
That would be inappropriate.
Right, yeah.
To sleep with your crewmates.
That
Yes.
would be bad.
Yeah, for sure.
But in combination, you do seem to be displaying signs of anxiousness, so I wanted to ensure that everything was okay.
Anxious? I'm not anxious. I'm.
You're showing
Relaxed.
pretty much all of the textbook signs.
What are those signs?
Pretty much everything you were doing.
All of this.
You just gestured to all of me.
Yes, indeed.
Shifting uncomfortably, seem to be sweating more than usual, stammering with your speech. Should I go on?
No, no. I think I've got the picture. I seem to be aware of these things now, and I will make an effort not to do them. Thank you.
If something is causing you discomfort, you can still
No,
talk to me. I mean, my services are available to you even when we are on shore leave.
Discomfort. No. This conversation actually is causing me discomfort.
Oh,
Rough. Wow.
Well, just know that I am available.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And normally I would be very much in favor of your services. I'm just...
a real awkward conversation around one of those statues.
yeah.
Just so you know, I'm available. Normally, I'd really like to use your services.
Oh, boy.
Like,
I didn't even have to say anything this time. You see that, people?
I'm going to just like...
Sit over here.
Like sort of slide the statue like underneath the chair. Like...
No, that means something completely different. You probably don't want to do that.
No, I am. I'm just kind of looking out for someone.
Well, then I shall go back to the festivities.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself.
She just kind of nods and walks away.
Yeah.
Like, you know I can't.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Try not to be specious.
Sorry, I don't actually remember. Did Captain Malata take on the duty of supervising Ubrasi
Ubrasi, yes.
so that we... Okay,
Yes,
that was confirmed.
You're
Okay.
all
Yeah,
clear.
the relationship is cleared and sanctioned and,
Okay.
and allowed.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Just that's what I thought had happened, and then I couldn't remember that actually happening, so...
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, yes, you don't have to sneak around.
Yeah. So we're doing like the couples dance lesson of like, here's how you do this thing, and so we're out there like not doing anything wild and crazy, just like we're dancing, and that's and I'm sure the crew is like, oh god, like I don't want to see this.
no, there's totally crew members that are like,
Yeah.
like Get some, Commander.
And then they go back to pretending that they didn't see you.
Right.
You know, like, for all the positivity that you put out there for the crew, like, there's a couple of them that are like, yeah, good man, good job.
Some of it had to come back.
Yeah. There is one of the other cabanas has been pretty rowdy throughout most of the party, and it's your friends from the wine table.
I was gonna
It's gonna
ask.
be like it's my homie Ogoth. I know. They had a lot of wine earlier.
And yeah, you hear just a lot of bellowing and laughing, and they like out front of it. It looks like they moved like all the little tables and chairs to the front. So that they can just sort of recline on cushions.
Nice.
But like all along the front side of the tables are like all the little statues lined up out front.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh boy.
And they're all like, ah! But you don't see any of the natives like really going that way. Like,
Oh, that's
like,
weird. I
yeah.
wonder why not.
And you can see like some of your other crew members, they've like walked by and they're like,
No.
they turn around, go back the other
Make
direction.
eye contact.
There's a couple that like make sure none of the senior staff are looking, and then like beeline for that call.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Well, as long as they show up for work in 30 hours.
That's what this whole episode turns into, is chasing down kidnapped crew members.
Right, yeah.
After a weird Orion orgy.
Yep.
It's like Happy New Year, everybody.
One of the servers comes out with his tray, and he's pushing this little cart, and he kind of gets to your little area, and he comes in, and the food on the cart just doesn't look that good. Like, you can all recognize kind of what dishes it's supposed to be that are on there, and they just don't look great. Like, it's not that there's some other culture that you're not familiar with and it's weird because it's moving or something. It's just like, oh, well, that's like a beef Wellington, but it looks kind of sad.
But bad.
Yeah.
And you can see, like, he's like, would anyone like anything? And, you know, he's looking around hopeful, like,
I
Call
am
that gawk?
not really hungry.
oh,
What the hell's
all
wrong
right.
with what's wrong? That's not acceptable.
In all honesty,
It's gawk.
that looks like trash.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I will send the next server along.
Oh.
Got a problem with your replicators? What
Take,
the hell?
take the cart and start walking away.
That's really weird.
That was weird. I don't like it.
Lord, to be fair, you don't like anything.
Yeah, but that was weird.
That looked bad. What did you think?
I mean, it did look like disgusting food.
Yeah, we're on Risa. There shouldn't be disgusting food.
Everything should look delicious here.
Yes.
Everything.
Why would they bring out disgusting food?
Right?
Something's weird here.
Don't like it.
Look, I know we're in Starfleet and we're always looking for mysteries, but sometimes it might just be a bad replicator. Just because
be a
That
Bad
makes ugly
replicator.
food, though?
it makes ugly food.
Why would there be a bad replicator? We're on Risa.
Well, okay, I will admit that is a little weird.
Yeah. Just saying it was weird. Not saying we should do anything. I'm just saying it was weird.
It was weird.
I don't like it.
You want to follow the waiter, don't you?
No, I don't want to follow the waiter.
Good. Relax. Have a drink, Rourke.
Yeah, let's just keep an eye on the waiter. I'm not gonna follow him. I'm gonna see where he goes.
And you can see, like, he kind of is walking through the crowd and, like, gesturing at the food, like, anyone would like some? And generally getting shut down.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
there's
it's
every
gross.
once in a while somebody's like, oh. And you see some people that, like,
Dump it
take
in
some
a
and they
plate.
take a bite, and then, yeah, they're totally, like, pushing
he
it off
going?
into the planter. And
Where's he going?
he seems to be kind of just making a circuit, kind of like his pattern doesn't seem different than what you've seen the other waitstaff do. But, like, he's going around, and you can, like, he looks down about it. Like, he doesn't look proud to be pushing the cart full of shite.
To be clear, that it's not the cart doesn't like replicate this food and then he puts it on
No.
the top. He, like
Comes
they
from
go
somewhere in the
get
back.
it
Yeah, they
somewhere
get
and
it
then
and
wheel
bring
it
it
out.
out, yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm just keeping an eye on him. Watching where he's going.
I would
Is
watch
bad food cause for suspicion?
Yeah, it was bad. It wasn't good food.
Clearly, we paid for the best.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we didn't pay
We
anything.
didn't pay anything, but this is listen. This is Risa. Everything's supposed to be good.
Right. It's kind of like if there was like a sudden freak thunderstorm, it would just be a little strange here. You know?
But it's
I'm
food.
not gonna pick it up.
You're not going to pick it up. Not going to pick up what he was putting down. He was putting it down real.
Yeah, it was
good.
real laying it out
It was
there, and it
real
would have been a good
nice.
time for.
It was real slick. Let me tell you, that was a. All right.
Did not seem pleased with it. I'm not sure why everyone was so cruel to him.
That wasn't cruel. That food looked like trash. That's true.
He did not seem proud of it.
No, I didn't say he shouldn't be proud of
He
it.
should
It's
not
not
be proud of
good.
it. I don't know why he's taking it to everyone else still.
And look, these people aren't even really eating it. People are just taking, looks like a bite, and then pushing the food around on their plate and pretending like they had something.
There's something wrong with everything about that.
Correct.
But all the rest of the food has been fine.
Yeah.
Is this guy just like, did he just show up?
Is it his first day? I don't know. I'm worried. I'm concerned.
Did he make it himself? Well, I think I'm out on the dance floor still.
Oh,
Yeah, you're part of it.
I'm just like,
I'm concerned. I'm just concerned about the food. That's
He
all.
made it at home.
Yeah.
And brought
He brought food from home to give to us. I
Or
don't
maybe there's something wrong with the food. It's sabotage. It's poisoned. I don't know.
know. I don't know. Maybe
You don't see
maybe
anybody
there's
out there
Would
that's
you-
eating any dying or anything
Maybe there's a
weird.
busted replicator back there. Who knows what? Who knows what? And who knows why it's busted?
Should we go talk to the chef?
No, we're
I
not
don't wanna
going
get
anywhere.
out.
We're not going anywhere. We're not getting up. I'm just saying.
you're
I don't
letting
like
this
it.
go.
You know, I just need another drink, I think.
We're letting it go, but keeping an eye on the guy.
Sure. Keep an eye on the guy, Rorg.
I'm keeping an eye on the guy. That's all I'm saying. That's all. I'm just here drinking.
More drinks.
Don't need to make a federal case out of this, Isaac. I'm just saying it was weird. You know it was weird. I know it was weird. I don't know why you're being weird about it, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, Trist. We're good. We're good.
I am not
I feel like
worried
I'm watching
for
a
me.
Rodney Dangerfield bit.
No respect. No respect.
No respect to you. Jeez.
It tells you.
So
Just
good.
watching out for you guys. That's all.
Out on the dance floor, the Vulcan is doing like classic show tunes
As you do.
because that's good dancing music.
That's all
Be
right.
a lady tonight.
It depends on the song, for
It's a
sure.
single
Yeah.
component.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Um,
it's when you're a jet. You're a jet.
the traditional human dance.
Right? Yeah. Everybody breaks out. It's like the one dance that everybody across the entire galaxy knows is the dance.
Nobody
from
knows
West End.
why we're doing this,
Nope,
but
no.
like,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Just the thing. Yeah.
It is
There's like a
the-
real short list of those songs.
Right, yeah.
Hundreds of years old. It's very, it's, you know.
It's like
Right,
that and Thriller and like the Time Warp
Yep.
Yeah.
that have made it out to the greater culture of the
Yeah.
Federation.
And the electric slide.
Oh, yeah,
all
of
right.
course.
Yeah.
This is the future liberals want.
Future I
Aliens doing
want.
the electric
Yeah.
slide.
Right? Yeah. The whole galaxy thinks of humans as, oh, they're the line dancing.
It's electric.
There's like underground clubs on Romulus.
Human line dancing.
Oh my god.
And they're all in those super square shoulders.
Oh, right.
That was good. Woo. All right. Out on the dance floor, there is one of the giant Orion dudes and his apparent lady friend that are sort of dancing around and bumping into everybody else around them because they're not. She seems very good at her job dancing, and he seems very awkward and drunk.
Oh, boy.
But he's out there trying, so I guess he gets some effort points, but that's about it.
Putting on the Ritz.
The taco version.
Which is superior?
taco version? I don't know. I'll look it
Oh,
up later.
Jason, I will tell you about taco later.
This is banned in the 80s. They did a version of Putting on the Ritz. Anyway, look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up later.
It's like a synthesizer version.
Well, I'm into it already.
Yeah, no, you are.
Yep.
While you're out there dancing, why don't you do control security check?
Control security?
Yeah.
So this isn't for my dancing.
No, inside security. Inside security. Sorry. This is not for your dancing.
Let's see. Insight plus security is 11, so I have 1 success.
Okay. You just see the awkwardness of this poor Orion woman that's trying to sort of corral this big drunkard into dancing in his square, at least.
And they're both Orions, right?
Yes.
You said, yeah.
The Vulcan takes a break, and they sort of put on canned music for a little while. While he goes off stage. The weird food guy probably makes his way past the dance floor. You probably noticed,
Yeah.
but you weren't looking for food at that moment, so it's fine. That point, I think, is a good time for you to spot Hector. And he has showed up with like 2 plates of food.
Ooh.
And he's kind of looking around.
Does it look like good food?
He's kind of far. Like,
Can't tell.
Oh, I can't tell.
your visual acuity is not great enough to be like quality.
I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit. Keep drinking. Enjoy.
Hey,
All
guess
right.
who's back on their bullshit again?
Good luck out there. Good luck, Cap. I don't know. Bye.
All right,
Drinking
Skip.
more.
Hand him his statue.
I'm pretty sure he already has it with him.
Yeah. You see me like just
That
kind
look on
of.
his face doesn't
Yeah.
need the statue. Looks doing all the work.
Yeah. I try to like super stealthy, like act like I'm gonna grab the statue, but I realize like everybody's gonna notice if I do. So I just kind of do like awkward stretch.
Sitting while.
And get-
yeah.
Did not try to reach under the seat without anybody noticing. Yeah.
Tris finally understands the meaning of your eyes are loud.
Yeah. Captain's eyes real loud right now.
Yeah, deafening.
Definitely. Yeah. And he'll try to like casually like make his way towards Hector.
Okay.
Yeah.
He spots you after you get out and start walking that
Yeah.
direction. And he goes, "Hey!" and like starts walking through the crowd. And
Yeah.
he's like, "I grabbed some food. You said you wanted to get some dinner, so
Thanks. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you were getting this for somebody else. We here with somebody else?
no,
or-
I just came on my own, just solo vacation time."
Great.
And it's a selection of decent looking things.
Okay, good. He didn't
Like
get the
it
crap.
seems like he's kind of wandered by and like gathered stuff from
Yeah.
several carts that you've seen go by, kind of, and it's just sort of a random selection of buffet plate.
Nice.
He's like, "I hope you don't have any allergies or anything."
No.
Okay.
No. I'm kind of iron stomach.
Cool. Just his shirts.
Just a shirts.
Sorry. I did it.
True though.
It's not an allergy; it's just a repulsion.
It's like magnets.
Right, yeah. I try to put on shirts, but then my abs repulse them.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard Jason Momoa has that problem. Anyway.
right.
Yeah, Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
Friend of the show, Jason Momoa.
Yeah, he don't like no shirts. No, it's real life. Anyway.
Not sad about that.
Nah, I'm not mad about it at all. But he really doesn't like to wear a shirt. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. God bless him.
If I look like that, I would never wear a shirt.
No,
for God's
right?
sakes.
Yeah.
I also don't make shirts big enough anyway.
Yeah.
He's like,
so-
I've become fairly popular recently, but I don't make that big shirt money.
Yeah, so, yeah, I will awkwardly flirt with the good-looking guy. He's,
Oh, I like your awkward flirting.
Give you the stew effect.
yeah.
One of the most awkward moments I've ever had role playing when I'm trying to seduce Stu behind a fan, looking demure.
And we're on the internet?
Yeah, what episode is that?
It only exists in audio format. No one else can see it but my imagination.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a shame.
that makes me really
Can you
sad.
download that for us, please?
It's in
Can we
the
get
audio
it in the
stream.
gift shop?
Your
the holodeck
imagined
for that.
memory.
Oh, yeah.
I would
I'll
like
get right
that
on
in holodeck form.
All of us crowded around the tiny table in that room.
Right, yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, Captain's flirting.
Flirting
Yeah.
up a storm.
And he is totally receptive and seems
Nice.
totally on board for where this evening's headed.
Yeah. That's what the abs do. You're like +4 to seduction.
It's like not even a thing. You just written it in on your character sheet off
Plus
to the
4.
side.
Right, yeah.
That's what this big button on the pad is for.
It's like,
Seduction
yeah,
button.
boop, boop, boop.
Beep, boop, boop.
Beep, boop,
That's
boop,
the ab button.
boop, boop.
Yeah, there we go. Abs.
Oh my god.
Yes, I just drew a six-pack on my character sheet.
Just the six pack by itself, not with a body or a
No.
head.
No, it's just
It's a special skill.
Instead of the standard, 12-pack that he's actually got.
right. Yeah, I told you I'm playing a human this time, so just normal number of abs.
So 8.
6 to 8. Yeah.
Being
6
modest.
to 8.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like 7? 7 the number of abs a person can have?
No, odd numbers of abs are for aliens.
How dare you?
Yeah. Specified what a masked character I play. It's an alien, and I'm like, he has 9 abs. 9. Yeah. It's like,
So there's a middle one.
yes, yeah. There's a long middle one in the center.
Oh, that's
yeah.
horrifying.
I'm kind of into it.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Like,
No.
I can do some extra
I'm out.
bumps. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
No, you're not.
I apologize, Internet.
Not accepted.
Listen, this is the vacation episode. It's all fine. Next time we got to get down to business.
Yes. Yeah.
And not
All right.
that kind of
Sure,
business.
we will.
Right.
I'd
Yeah.
say we're getting down to
Sure we
business.
will.
Yeah, speaking of, how
I'm
about tonight's
always
business?
I'm always about business. Clearly.
I'm the only one keeping an eye out here for the
For
weird
weird food guy.
shenanigans.
Oh man.
Right? Yeah.
Weird food dude, bunch of Orions. This guy,
Oh,
where'd
they're
this
cool.
guy come from?
The Orions are cool.
Well, yeah, the Orions are cool.
Said nobody. Ever.
I mean, I drink with them all day. They're like
Yeah.
people you can have a beer with.
Yeah.
I feel like I can trust them.
No, you literally cannot. That is like #1 rule of space: is you don't trust Orions.
Yeah. But
So,
That's true.
#1
It's a-
rule.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think who would get this.
Is it by the dance floor?
No, you had a chance.
Yeah.
You didn't make it.
You've had your go.
I got one success.
Yeah, not
Oh,
enough.
too much.
Yeah, it's a crowded dance floor. It's not.
Dun, 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 dun,
Why was the
dun.
food guy on the dance floor?
He was near the.
He went by. He didn't go right through the middle of the day. Anybody want some nasty ass beef Wellington while you get down? That's the first thing I think of.
Mostly fresh sushi.
Gas station sushi truck.
Just saying.
Oh my god, I can't even with this episode.
All right,
I don't want to even.
Trist is like, I am out of
think-
here.
Hard pass.
I think Trist, it's going to be your turn for insight security.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
My
Get
plan
some
works.
food.
All right.
Fudge.
The headphones have got me trapped.
I got her to lean, bring it just close enough.
I would have handed you
Nope.
the fudge
It was
tray.
a part of the challenge. I had to figure out a reason to make it happen.
What have I got?
11, 12.
Okay, so one is a success.
One success. Okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good fudge.
Yeah.
All right. A new waiter comes by. Food looks normal.
So it's not a broken replicator.
No.
Something else is up.
Yep.
I hate this part.
Yep.
Ugh. You feel like you got to do something about it?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. I'm
Would
just
you
real-
like me to go and talk to the staff?
Oh, yeah. You don't need rest, do you? You should do that.
What does not needing rest have to do with talking to the staff?
I'm just happy to sit here right now. It's been a very long day. I could use another drink, though.
Did the doctor just pass out?
A little bit.
Epic.
I can feel that. That's that private cabana talking.
yeah.
We had that bottle service back here. Like, I am like these dancers are really.
All right. Yeah, I guess you should go talk to the staff, and I'll go try to find that guy with the busted ass food.
I'll stay here.
You don't see him anymore, by the way.
God damn it.
I'm going to go track down one of the wait staff.
Sure. The closest one is the guy that just came by
Yeah.
with the last
Yeah,
tray of food.
let's talk to this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to talk to whoever's closest.
Sure.
Excuse
Get over there.
me.
Oh, yes. Would you like some?
Oh, no, thank you. It does seem, though, that one of your fellow wait staff came by with food that my companions considered subpar, and we wondered if there was an issue with one of the replicators.
Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything.
It did not look anything like the food that you have here.
Yeah. You haven't heard any complaints of anyone being like, I got some nasty food. Why did I get some nasty food?
No, we haven't had anyone complain. I'll keep my ears out for you, though. I'm terribly sorry that if this has bothered your experience.
The
Give us our money back.
the waiter seemed quite dismayed at the level of food quality that he was serving. It was
well,
very
yes, I could
curious.
understand. I would be upset if my trolley didn't have a good selection of food.
Does that happen a lot?
No, I don't think I've ever had that problem.
This has never happened to me before.
Huh. All right.
Too many of those jammy wines.
No issues with the replicators at all.
Certainly nothing I'm aware of. I'd be happy to check with the kitchen staff if you'd like.
Are all of the wait staff out here at this moment, or are some on break?
There's usually several that are rotating back through the kitchens to get a new trolley full of stuff that comes out. There's usually, and he tells you there's usually 3 or 4 of us making our way through the party, and then another 3 or 4 that
In
are
the
sort
back.
of cycling back. And
Right.
Perhaps
Yeah.
we should keep an eye out for his return.
Yeah, we got to look for that guy. You go in the back and ask about the replicator and make sure.
Certainly. I'll come back by in just a little while.
Quickly.
Yes. You can see that he's like dismayed a little bit and torn between the I have to complete my rounds, and guests have asked me to do something.
Yes. Yes.
You realize you caused him quite a great deal of distress.
Yeah, but I'm trying to protect people here. There's something wrong. So
We don't know that yet.
if he's distressed, he'll be fine. He'll get over it. He'll be okay.
You do realize what I do on the ship, correct?
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We go see if we can find that shifty looking guy.
Is this an okay time for me to come back to the cabana?
Sure.
Yeah. Brazy and I come back. We're like,
So there's just the passed out doctors in the cabana.
Oh yeah, because you're going to.
They both went to talk to the
Yeah,
wait
we
staff guy.
like
I
we
mean,
cross
we're
on the
probably-
way
Oh
out.
yeah, okay.
We're probably
them on the
nearby.
way.
They could,
Yeah,
we,
so-
we're
Yeah,
like
they're
on
not
the way
too
out. We're like,
far.
hey, we're gonna. There's a guy out here I want to go talk to.
Well, and we're the two people that are in uniform, so
I
we'd
just
be
like the
easy
idea
to
if they
spot.
come back and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
everybody!"
Don't tell me the captain went back to his room already.
I don't know. Did he?
Not yet. I think he's out on the floor.
okay.
We found a friend.
Oh, that's great. Good for him.
I do believe the captain was making use of his statue.
Well,
Didn't need to offer that.
yeah, that's not.
that was implied. That was.
Thank you, Trist.
Well, he did. You were concerned that the crew had not read any of your documentation.
As far as I could tell, at least 40% did not read the memo at all, and another 20% definitely skimmed it and misunderstood the part about the radians.
I don't think they did. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Well,
Let's.
I'm going to sit down.
Yeah.
You see the captain's statue under the chair. You're like, oh dear God.
That is not where that goes. I'm going to just cover it up.
You're like quickly pulling the tablecloth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably see Milada from the cabana.
Oh, you didn't get that far off.
No, he's just kind of like over near the dance floor, like kind of like leaning.
Standing and eating.
Yeah, like standing and eating, but like really like.
There's like
talking
one of those
very
little
intently.
tiny bar tables.
yeah,
Yeah.
the bar
That's
table's
super
next to the
awkward.
dance
Like,
floor. Yeah,
you
that's
flirt with
what you
someone when
do.
you're like
Yeah, exactly,
holding a
yeah.
plate
Yeah.
and shoveling food in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this barbecue.
Wait, that's not how flirting works.
That's not how flirting.
I mean, unless you're into it.
Don't
I
knock-
see,
I was
I
like,
suppose.
don't knock until you try.
I have got so many things I have to rethink right now.
As Trist or as Mac?
Yes.
So many things. So many lessons learned.
One weird cart of food will just set people on a path.
Yep.
Well, once
Out
again,
of place. When something's out of place, there's something wrong.
Yeah,
weird.
butterfly effect.
I've
yo.
watched enough Star Trek to know if there's something out of place, there's a problem.
Yep.
Right.
There's always
Always a problem.
There's always when you're like, hey, that doesn't belong here. That's the problem. It's a shapeshifter. It's a something.
Yep. No, but it's
a-
true.
the
It was
food,
never
too.
actually a
It's
bar
shapeshifter.
cart.
It's a temporal anomaly. It's a something.
So once again, Commander Caleb
Correct.
sits down and everyone else leaves.
Nothing personal. Just gotta go.
But I'm still there.
But everyone else leaves.
Yep. Cleared the room.
Exactly.
Oh, hey.
Hi. I'm gonna,
He's like, is she okay?
I'm gonna order a doctor. Order the doctor a drink, not a
And I'm like,
doctor the drink.
Oh,
Hey.
Of the
Welcome
stuff.
back.
The stuff that, like the drink you have that's supposed to like flush some of the alcohol out of your system.
it wakes
know.
me up enough for me to take a pill.
Yeah. Well, that's not my business.
They call it the smelling salt.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want this drink.
Salt smeller. Yeah. I ordered the doctor one of those. Presumably while you're asleep, so you don't necessarily know what it is. You just wake up and there's a drink in front of you.
You just drink it.
It's like a couple of Alka-Seltzer.
I guess we're gonna go lurk by the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm looking for Shifty guy.
Okay. He wasn't being shifty.
He wasn't being shifty at
He
all.
was shifty.
He was
Oh,
sad.
fair enough.
But yeah,
He was
shifty.
Shifty, sad. This is why you're
Same
not the
difference.
counselor.
Emotions, whatever.
What's
That's
the
all-
difference?
You know. Yeah, exactly. What's the difference?
There are only two emotions: rage and hunger.
Exactly.
3, more rage. Oh, Lord. So we're waiting for this guy to cycle back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy that you sent back early, he comes out first and he goes, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong in the kitchen. Must have just been a mistake.
Mistake.
You know, we get so many different orders for different dishes from other planets and things that occasionally we get it wrong, and I apologize for that."
Could you tell us if your coworker is back there? And Tris provides a description of the guy they saw earlier.
Sure, yeah, I think he was back there getting his cart changed out.
Can you tell him to come talk to us?
Sure, I'll go talk to him.
Yeah.
And he goes back, and, like, you could see, like, he's pushing his trolley, and, like, he's just looking at the stuff on it, like, this has to stay fresh, this has to stay fresh.
Not my problem.
And he gets back, goes through one of those swinging double doors. And then, 3 or 4 minutes later, out comes that guy with his cart, and he's like, he's coming right now. And just behind him comes the guy that was looking sad, but now he looks pretty happy. He's got, like, a whole bunch of gelatin-based desserts.
Gross.
But they look okay.
Oh,
They
Can
don't-
you tell if they're okay or not?
Yes.
I'm
You
gonna
cannot.
approach him then. Excuse me.
Yes, he was telling me that you had a problem with the earlier dishes, and I'm so sorry.
You seemed very distressed and concerned about them. Surely you knew that something about them was inaccurate.
They didn't seem appealing to me, but,
Where'd you get them?
well, we get some guests ask for special things, and we try and cater to everyone's tastes, but, sometimes
Who asked for that one?
we've have several crew members from a starship that are here visiting
Fucking starships.
that asked for some Earth dishes to try.
But why did they look bad?
Well, apparently we got our settings wrong. Like I said, I apologize.
You made other Earth dishes that were fine.
Yes, but, the cuisine is a varied and wide experience for every culture.
Did that other crew, did they give you the recipe?
Well, they gave us the general ideas for the recipe, and we attempted to recreate things.
Which starship? Which group?
Well, I can show you their
Yeah.
table
Yeah.
over here.
Show us the table. What? It was weird. There's something weird going on here.
Or perhaps it's exactly as he said.
Or maybe not. You don't know. They ordered some weird food. You've seen Earth food,
Yes,
and that was bad Earth food.
perhaps that is what they had ordered.
Well, then what are they doing ordering Earth food if they don't know what it is? You don't know who these people are. They could be Romulans. It could be who knows who they are. Just hanging out here.
I think you are making a lot of assumptions.
I think that I'm keeping an eye out for what's happening. We'll just go look. We'll just go look. We're just going to take a look. We're just going to look at these people. It'll be fun.
He's like, I really should start on my rounds if...
Yeah, just
Okay.
show us
All
where
right,
they are.
all right.
We're just going to look.
So
What's
he's
the
going
problem if
along,
we
and
look,
people
Chris?
are taking desserts off the tray,
Yeah.
and he's like, enjoy.
Yeah, this is fine.
And then he gets over and points over to the rowdy Orion tent.
So
And
those are the people who wanted the food.
yes, they asked for
Did
Earth dishes.
Did they eat it?
Some. Others sort of looked at it and seemed disdainful. So I took it back to be reclaimed, recycled.
All right. All right. Carry on. So what's
Thank you.
these guys? I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them.
I look forward to our scheduled appointment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's totally gonna happen. That's gonna 100% happen. Yep. We'll just schedule that for the future.
Trist is like logging a note in the back of her mind about that he's got paranoid delusions, potentially like running through the list of all the
Delusions.
things that could possibly be up with him.
Delusions. It's only paranoid if you're wrong.
Well,
And that doesn't mean they're not after you.
right.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I guess we'll go on back. It was like the doctor hung out with those guys. Let's go check in with her.
Okay.
Hey. So that weird food that came by before?
Mm-hmm.
Your Orion friends ordered it. Special.
You're friends with Orions?
Oh, you're at the winery, you meet people.
The Orions were at the winery.
Yeah, we were drinking today. Sometimes you just have to sit down with someone and have a drink with them to understand them.
Huh. Okay.
So you say these guys are cool?
honestly, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. Real life gets in the way. That was way too cute for her.
That was great.
Sorry, guys, hold on.
I knew you were out of character.
I was like,
And we're joined in the studio by a family of adorable mice with colds.
okay.
This is what the doctor sounds like after a good line of coke.
Woo!
All right.
Oh my god.
So, wow. Anywho, yeah, Olgoth, he's one of the guys over there. He's my friend, I would say. Everyone else, I don't know.
All right. All right.
I don't know. I just say make alliances with whoever you
Are you
can.
not satisfied with these answers?
No, apparently not. I mean, I'm just
I'm
on like moderate alert. Moderate
Okay.
alert.
Yeah, you should be on a little bit of alert.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
you make alliances with whoever you can. Should I go talk to Olgoth? I'm going to go talk to Olgoth. I'll just go talk to my friend.
Yeah.
Out
I'll
of
just go
character,
talk to my friend.
there are 0 Orions in Starfleet, right?
I don't think there are. I don't think there's a single.
I don't think we've ever seen any.
No, they are not.
I mean, it
Starfleet.
seems
They're
like they're
very unaligned.
culturally incompatible.
Yes. But the slavery
In this
Yeah.
timeline,
does really get in the way of
Yeah.
Starfleet.
Yeah, but
Starfleet's
there's always going to be
anti-slavery.
cultural outliers that,
Sure.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, no. There
So
could
there
be.
might be, but it's very rare.
Yeah, okay.
And,
That's fine. Just getting my Star
as a
Trek
general
bearings.
culture, they are not aligned with
Yeah.
any of the major civilizations.
No, they're independent.
Independent,
Space
Okay.
pirate.
known as,
slavers.
But I got friends all over the...
Sure.
Well, you got talk to your friend.
I'm just saying.
Just
Doctor,
check in.
do you want to go over there by yourself? Could I?
It's probably better that way, honestly. You're
I don't
not
know.
the greatest with...
I'm great at getting along with new people.
you are not.
I'm just going to let
Have
you know
you
this...
met you?
I'm playing your boyfriend. No.
Truthfully, right now, I got to let you know, hon. Not your strong suit. You know what you're good at? Planning a great day of fun.
Blowing things up.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
good.
You're
Very good at
You
that.
are really good at that. I admire that.
Organization.
Yep.
Some of your jokes, great.
Don't encourage him.
I said some.
Yeah.
Making sure he heard the some.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. You're a great Excel. You're really great at that.
Oh, the spreadsheets.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
nice.
if
Really
you'd
pretty
rather
spreadsheets.
look, we don't need.
Okay,
to-
I'll be back, okay?
Yeah.
Just say that.
yeah.
Fine.
All right.
You should have a drink, babe.
I have had one.
Maybe I should bring this one with me, though. I feel like you might be
I
helpful.
don't know. She's got a lot of opinions.
Yeah. You might say something that you shouldn't say. I'll be back.
she's got a
But
lot
no,
of
but
opinions.
no, but
It's up to you. It's up to
I
you.
have a name beyond this one.
oh, I'm so
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm just not used to that from okay. I'm sorry.
Dirty.
It's okay. We will discuss your
got me again.
prejudices when we have our counseling session.
No. Just things have changed. Things have just changed. I'll be back. So I'm gonna go over and talk to these guys. I'm gonna talk to my homie Olgoth. Olgoth,
Oh!
how are you?
All right.
Hold on.
You don't sound okay.
Pause real quick. Trist, are you proficient in reading lips?
I don't see why she would not be.
Can you sort of keep us up to date on the conversation as it unfolds? I'm concerned there could be an emergency.
That's actually
Well, I
good.
would not want to betray any confidentialities, but if you really believe there will be an emergency,
Yeah, you can keep the conversation to yourself unless it seems like there's imminent violence.
I suppose under those parameters, it's permissible.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm going to be monitoring surface thoughts just because. So.
That seems to be some sort of violation of privacy.
No. It's like if they're just really loud, I can't help but overhear.
Like
Is that
faci-
like having loud eyes?
Yes.
it's like facial expression.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's just the surface. Yeah.
Yeah. Just surface thoughts.
Curious.
The loud ones.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
Oh, God.
Are you back for more drinking?
Oh, no. I think I'm taking a little break. Just a little one.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. I mean, I'm taking something for it right now. So, just curious. You guys ordered some Earth food?
Oh, that was not me. I do not have money for delicacies like that.
That's a delicacy for you guys.
Oh, well, some of the other more senior crew members, they like to eat foods from other cultures as a sign of dominance.
Sorry, that's hilarious. So, I don't understand how they're going to dominate. The stuff they had ordered looked like trash.
Yes.
Just to let you know.
That is proven that Orion cuisine is far better than this garbage that humans eat.
Oh, that was Orion cuisine you guys ordered?
No. We know that our food is better than what that stupid server brought.
But it was Earth. Oh, you just didn't have anyone describe it correctly, or like what? I don't understand. I just
We described it perfectly. The Rysons made it, and it came, and it was a disgusting congealed mess.
It really looked bad.
So we laughed and laughed about the stupid humans and their bad taste buds. And then, like, as soon as he starts with the guttural laugh, like
Yeah.
the rest of the tent erupts with.
You guys are hilarious. Oh God, that's really funny. Just,
We should try some of the food from your planet.
Oh yeah, Tellurite food is pretty good. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to satisfy you.
Oh, we could try.
Small portion.
Yeah, like, portions are real small compared to what you guys got going on over
Tellurite
here.
tiny plates.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It's all tapas.
Tiny portion.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll have anything that'll satisfy your appetite. Maybe you could have them as appetizers. I don't know.
Tell me,
aperitif.
tell me about one of these dishes, and I will tell them to bring it.
Oh, well, there's.
If it is small, it will not cost too much for me.
Oh.
Poor broke Ogar.
I feel really bad that he's so broke.
I feel medium.
Don't care.
He hasn't gotten enough slaves, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's really unfortunate. Probably for the best.
Yeah.
He's bad at his job, which I'm okay with. But like,
Sure, bad at slaving, Ogar. Too bad.
Too bad. Sure. I described some little tiny dish. It's got little like it's basically it's an ocean animal, so it smells kind of fishy. It's got little spikes coming out of the sides of it, and it's got a little
Danger eating.
Huh?
I like it.
Yeah, and it's gonna feel really good going through whatever stomach situation they got, and it's got like.
you eat the spikes.
Yeah. Why do you think we're so angry? Freaking stubborn all the time. It's like, I gotta eat this. And it's got like a little like whipping kind of on top, kind of like you have like a deviled egg. Of like this, like whatever the insides were, like mixed up and turned into like a little like
organ foam.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And it smells awful.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Cool. So, like, you can see him and he's mentally taking notes, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Waiter, come! I have a special order." And you see the guy with the, you see the guy that came out with the gelatin. He goes,
Wow.
and he comes over and he's like, "What?"
They're ordering organ foam?
And he goes, "Puree a small fish creature from a Tellurite homeworld. Bring it. I must consume it with its spikes."
You're gonna love it.
And that's pretty much all the description he gives.
Why don't I tell him a little bit more about it and make sure it's right, huh?
Oh, all right. I'm sure it will be substandard as well, but we will try it.
Well,
Wow! Really?
All right.
it's like that.
All right. It's like that with this guy.
Okay, so I tell the guy the real description. We'll see what he brings back.
Sure.
So I hang on and wait for them to see what he's gonna bring back.
Well, he comes back and he's got several plates of what you described that look nice, and then several that look like they took those and put them in a blender and then like excreted it onto the plate in such a way that it looks like the thing, sort of. And then it has little like fake spikes that they made out of the foam from the thing, and they go, "This is what you ordered, and this is what he ordered."
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
To be clear, did you mean extrude when you said excrete?
No.
Oh. Why did I ask? I wish I hadn't. Because before I asked, I could have assumed he meant extrude.
Yeah.
Oh no. It wasn't a blender they used either, I gotta tell you.
Yeah, I get it.
So he picks up first the plate of the, like, according to his description, and he goes, and he kind of like licks it off the plate, and he puts it down and goes, "That is also disgusting."
Yeah.
That's not how it should have been, though, hon. It should have been the one that looks here. This
I
is
will
the
try
one.
this one. And he takes it and he puts it in his mouth, and you see him and he tries to chew a little bit, but the spikes are real tough. Uh-oh.
My web search turned something up for tries to choose a little bit with the spikes are real tough.
Thank you.
Thanks, Siri.
What does the web search show you?
The first one was Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, all right.
This
Oh, I love Spike.
Chewing on spikes. Yeah. There's probably some
I'm
fanfic.
down. I'm down.
Orion
Hell
Spike
for the yes.
slash.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So he this is very much harder to eat.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's the whole point. It's kind of like an adventure in your mouth.
Oh, I see. And then, like, you hear this horrifying crunch. Like, he bit through the thing. That's not the way it's supposed to be eaten at all, but he's like, this tastes marginally worse.
You're welcome.
so it tastes like my blood now.
Yes.
Dude, it tastes like teeth.
Right? Yeah.
It has gotten much crunchier.
Yeah.
Side of my face hurts.
Oh, sorry, Adam.
Oh, I just got the shivers.
Sorry.
But then he grabs the cart away from the waiter and he wheels it in and he goes, "Enjoy delicacies from the Tellarites." And
Enjoy,
then
everyone.
everybody in the "Raw!" And then several of them pick up the one that he ordered and he goes, "Oh, this is disgusting." Of course our food is, and then there are yells from inside like, "Now bring us Orion food." And they describe it and the guy goes, "Oh." And off he goes and he comes back with a literal giant bubbling cauldron. Full of some weird thick paste.
Wow, guys.
I'm glad I'm way over here.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. Really, Olga.
But it smells great. It legit smells like the combination of every good spice.
Why does that smell so good and look so terrible?
Because Orion food is for the belly.
Not for the eyes. Understood. May I have a bite?
Certainly. And he grabs your arm and just jams it into the cauldron and pulls it back out. It's not super hot.
God.
But now your arm is covered in this weird paste stuff.
Okay, how do I eat it?
And then he jams his arm in and he just starts going,
Oh.
All right. I'm
You
gonna
only-
definitely get
you only
into
do
it.
that once, though. Right? You don't go back for seconds.
You
Why
really,
would you ask that?
wait around long enough and you'll find out.
you really
eat
think
that way all
Orions are
night.
that hygienic?
I eat that way all damn night. You know that.
No double tap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely.
Oh, yeah,
The
they
Orion one-arm fondue.
Yeah.
Famous.
Oh my god.
Go.
I should not have eaten anything while you're talking about that.
You got in early, though, so you're pretty safe.
So far, none of this conversation has constituted an emergency.
It seems like they're laughing and having a good time, although whatever dish they just brought out looks disgusting
Yeah.
from here.
While you're over there,
Ubrasi's
you can make
face
an
is just
insight
like,
security roll.
Okay.
God.
Big money, big money, big money, big
You
money.
can do it.
Oh, a delta and another. So what is that? Double success and a success. So
Nice.
we get a little thing, right?
Woo! Momentum.
You overhear some of the other Orions in the tent talking about how excited they are for the big score, that, you know, that's why they're here and they're spending all this money willy-nilly because they've all made their big cut.
Do I hear about what it a little bit any more about it?
You probably don't get other details.
Okay.
They're probably just
I
talking
am just
about...
eating the stuff off my arm in the meantime.
Yeah, yeah. And it tastes pretty good.
Oh God! At first, I did not believe that this was going to be anything decent. This is actually pretty good.
Once you get past the, like, mealy paste aspect of
Once
it.
I got past the texture and the fact that my arm is covered in it, this is great. Nom. But you know, what?
Oh, I was just gonna say, as you lick it off, you realize like your skin is perfectly moisturized.
Oh my God, yeah, it looks great. This is taking off 10 years off of this hand. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'll be back. I gotta go check in with my friends though. See you.
Oh, well, you know where to find us.
Oh yeah, you guys are pretty easy to find. I'll see you in a few.
I wish I'd known ahead of time that there were orcs in Star Trek.
We did bury the lead on that one.
Yeah, sorry. I would have made the one who was upset about the family business.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to my table.
What'd you find out?
Well, looks terrible, I know, but this is delicious.
What did they do to you?
That's really, really good, you guys. I'm just saying.
It
Oh no, it smells good.
does smell good, but
No, it's one of the best things I've had here,
I
actually,
wish
so
it
far.
smelled bad because it
yeah,
looks
it looks
terrible.
really terrible.
It looks like
And you
trash,
eat it
right?
just off your hands?
Uh-huh. Your whole arm, actually. I dipped my whole...
Yeah. And then what if you have to go to the bathroom?
That is a good question. We did not talk about that.
All right.
Did you get
I
in
say
there?
you hold it in and just finish the meal.
All right. All right.
You got in there first.
What do you mean?
First
Why are you
dip,
worried?
or did other people dip before you dipped?
You seem really concerned about this dipping situation.
Yeah, because I want to know what went in there
Yeah.
before you got to eat
I was
it.
pretty much the first dip in.
Pretty much.
As far as I know, I don't know. They all jumped in there pretty fast.
Everyone
but-
is so concerned with the food here. Why did we
Well,
come
this
to
is a
Ryza?
hygiene issue.
I don't understand.
Culturally, it seems to have been acceptable.
Well, maybe we don't know the difference between biology.
Anyway,
so
I didn't
very-
come back to talk about the food, guys. Honestly,
what did you
I came
learn?
back to let you guys. Thank you. God, seriously, I'm really glad I didn't take you over there. So,
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
what I found out is that they had some sort of, I think, score, some big win. They basically, I think, ripped off somebody somewhere, and they're flush. That's why
right.
they're spending all their cash like it's nothing.
All right.
Ogoth, though, my homie,
You think he's cool?
he's the brokest one out of the group, which means he's not doing very much work, and if he is, it's not very good.
All right. All right.
Well, why did everyone else get paid and he didn't?
You know what, honestly, I should have thought to ask that.
It's too bad I wasn't there.
This is going to be a theme from now on.
I'm just doing the best I can.
So far, she's the only one that succeeded with the roll.
Thank you very much.
Discover anything.
Thank you very
I
much.
succeeded, but I didn't get anything from
You
it.
didn't
Well, you
learn
didn't get
anything.
enough successes.
Well, fine.
I happen
Still
to
had
get
a success.
3, so
You did.
and got us some momentum. If you want to keep, harping on my style, it's fine. And how I got us here, you're welcome. Okay, so I don't know why he's not good at it. I probably whatever. I probably. Why do you have to look at me that way?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, your eyes speak in volumes. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes eyes are loud.
Is there a problem with gravity in the future?
It's very heavy, very heavy. All right, so I guess I could go find out, or I guess I'm gonna go dip back in, guys.
Oh, don't eat anymore.
Yeah,
of it.
don't they all put their hands in it?
Why else would I go back over there? I'm gonna go and dip in.
All right.
I'll be
All
back.
right. All right.
Well, I mean, I guess if anyone knows about alien cultures and germ situations, the doctor would know. I trust your judgment.
What if the bacteria from their skin actually makes it more flavorful and brings out the taste?
Not
I guess
worth
you'd
it.
have to try it off with one of their hands.
Dave's
Maybe the-
face during this conversation.
Maybe the
is my
paste also
favorite.
kills germs. It could be totally hygienic.
A lot of assumptions are being made again.
Do you have
Or
some
does he
information about this food?
I
you
could
know?
do some research, but I don't happen to have that information on hand.
Oh yeah, you're not okay. They didn't upload. Okay, I'm sorry. I forget how you guys work
She's not
sometimes.
networked.
It's not an Alexa.
I'll be back.
All right.
Dipping.
Yay, dipping.
Good luck.
Go back on over there. I roll up my other sleeve.
Oh! And you can see there's one or two of the big guys that have done the 2-arm dip,
Oh god. Oh god.
How can
but
you
everybody
tell?
else just got the one because there's
I
remnants.
know.
Oh god. Oh god. Is it cool? Is it cool?
He kind of stands up and blocks the way, and he goes, "Only the most honored among us use both hands."
Oh. So I gotta use this one again.
Well, I'm not going to tell if you would like to use both hands.
Ooh, you're kind of bad or not? I like it. All right. Hey, hun. Okay. This is really good.
And it is a little more flavorful. It's a little better.
Okay, this is crazy, but I feel like I was a little worried about everyone putting their hands in the food. Honestly, that's not what we do where I'm from, or a lot of these people are from. It's just not a thing we do. But this is even better. Why is it better?
Because we are Orions. Everything we make is better.
Okay.
When we touch something, it gets better.
Okay, great. But why aren't things better for you? Why? I'm sorry. I hate to pry. I feel like if I'm overstepping, just let me know. But
Oh,
you keep talking about how you're not as successful as some of these other guys here, and I just.
this is only my first tour on the ship.
Oh, you're new.
Yes.
So you.
I clean out the cabin pens.
Ooh. I am so sorry to hear that. Okay, as I'm like this, but this is so good. I'm really distracted by the deliciousness of this amazing hand food, arm food.
You're sharing with the pen janitor.
I am down and dirty.
Questionable.
Clearly.
Questionable hygiene.
You know that he's been on this planet at least today. So he probably hasn't been cleaning
It's
pens.
not the worst thing she's put in her body.
Yeah.
That
Is true as well. So, all right. So you're working your way up, is what I'm hearing. All right, good for you. I'm excited about that. I feel like I should ask better questions, but clearly I'm not thinking about that.
And
so
you can, now that you're over here and you're kind of looking, you can see that one of the big necklace thing he's wearing, the same pattern is on all of the guys there, but you can see that there's more fancier jewelry on the other.
So what's the deal with is that your rank, or what is the jewelry show?
Well, it's a sign of your personal value, and
Personal value? What do you mean
yes,
exactly?
how much money we have to spend on our decorations.
Oh wow! So you have to signify and flash what your
Yes.
net worth, basically.
Yes. Uh huh.
Okay. What do you? How are you measuring net worth? Is it gold or is it in?
Well, it depends on your exact business, but
What's your
perhaps
guys'
it's how much gold latinum you have acquired.
What's your guys' business for this trip? Just curious.
Oh well, we're just here to celebrate
Oh yeah. What'd you guys?
vacation.
Oh yeah. You just finished a mission here. It sounds like so.
Yes, we made a good transaction, and I got my 0.25% share.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
So I'm pretty happy. I added 2 rings, and you can see like it's sort of like a necklace thing, but it's like individual sort of bands that clip on, kind of a deal.
What's the business, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh no, it's just
Oh.
sorry. It's I'm laughing about something dumb.
Sure.
Like everything else we laugh at.
I was imagining they have like their own like Pandora store. Where they sit there and they find fucking charms to put on the necklace.
100%.
Yep.
There you
Just
go.
like Orion
That was what was
Claire's.
in my brain.
It can only be Jared. So anyway, so you've got. So what exactly was the mission about? I'm just curious.
Oh, we my captain, he managed to negotiate to sell an old starship
Oh, okay.
to a collector. It was
Oh,
worth a
wow.
lot.
Wow. That's fancy. Well, good on you. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for letting me.
Where did they get the starship?
We're not there.
Nope. Coming back to the table. I'm definitely coming back to you because I am not.
You've got like scooped handfuls.
No, I've definitely got like my arms are disgusting.
Oh my god.
Guys,
Yeah.
I have to tell you, it's more delicious once they dipped in.
See, I told you.
He was right.
Nope.
You will, I believe, remain the sole arbiter of whether that's delicious or not.
Yep. I'm
Sure, you
good.
don't want to try? I got a little bit left over in my
I'm-
elbow.
Yep.
I'm
no,
sure.
Good right here.
I
You what?
envy your knowledge.
Fine.
Crazy, no.
Oh.
No, it's
What do you think?
It's not bad.
I know, right? I was surprised.
Once you get past
too.
the texture,
It's the texture first. It's
Yeah.
awful. But the taste, well seasoned.
right, there's like an explosion of flavors in my mouth. It's really nice.
He likes it. So,
Yes.
what was I over there? Oh, yes. Okay. So,
oh,
they just sold some shit.
as Ubracy,
Yes.
you probably pick up like relief from Ogoth,
Oh, yeah.
the guy that she's talking to, sort of in the front of the tent. Like he's like, oh, I think his internal monologue is like, I think I was impressive enough.
Ah. See, like, grab a Sworgon statue?
No,
Yeah. Oh.
because they're just like in a display line in the front of their tent.
Anyone who would like to.
Yeah, they're just open for business.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So what did you learn?
Oh, yeah. They sold a ship,
what kind of ship?
a starship.
I assumed.
Yes. To
Okay.
whom? From
Maybe
where?
it was a sailing vessel
Great.
or an
I have
old
to
oil
go back, is what you're
supertanker.
saying. God.
I mean, I'd really like to know if it was like a Starfleet ship or
Yeah.
how they got it.
Who they sold it to, maybe?
Oh, my God. I keep getting distracted. The food is very, very good.
I believe you.
Yes. No, I totally get it.
Okay.
Maybe you should go with her.
Dr.
Well,
Alas, Orion's secret agent.
I respect the rapport that Dr. Alas has built with.
Do you want me to introduce you, and can you not be weird?
I can't promise that.
You know what? I can't either. Come on.
Why don't you just bring him over here?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, smart.
You couldn't bring your friend.
Bring him over here.
you
He
guys
does
haven't-
seem interested in trying other foods from other cultures. Certainly, there's something here that we have that he would be interested in.
You think there's something here he'd be interested in? Okay.
Oh, girl, yeah.
What? What? This is crazy. No one. No. No one does this.
Do
Okay.
you not see
I
the
get
way
a
he
feeling
looks at you?
you are not referring to the food.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I think he's
I'll be
interested
right
in
back.
her sexually.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh,
Can you
God.
not say that when he's here?
Oh, well, no, I wouldn't embarrass you like that.
God.
Yeah, you're going to embarrass the doctor.
That was my past.
That was a long time
That
ago.
was like at least
several
a day ago.
Several days ago.
All right, I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back, guys. Good idea. Gosh.
Who Bracy? Bracy's
All right, so I go over. I'm gonna go. Hey, Oga.
No!
Hey, would you like to come over and try some more foods from some other cultures and places?
Yes,
With
I
some-
would.
With some of my friends.
I'm afraid I have spent most of my...
Oh no, we got you. We got plenty at our table. Come on over.
Oh, I appreciate this generosity.
Yeah. Come
And
on.
like as he stands up and starts walking after you, like you hear like weird Orion cat calls from the back. Yeah,
Control your friends, Oga.
like some weird combination of like European police siren and like sea lion.
You know what sound I heard when I first saw you?
Beep, boop, beep, and you're somewhere else.
We can't even blame this on being like a drinking game. You know
Nope.
that, guys.
Nope.
It's all just us.
I've not had a single drop of alcohol
I'm
tonight.
sober. Yep.
Oh man. All
We should
right.
get drunk. We might actually like play really like super serious.
Yeah, like
I don't think
No,
so.
no.
Given what happened, we have the Earl Grey.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's so
yeah,
good,
there was
though.
precedent. Never mind.
Yep.
All right, so come on over, and he comes on with me.
And he
Hey,
kinda,
everybody.
He kind of waves his arm and sprinkles some of the stuff on people. Like as he's walking, he's like, yeah.
So good. Oh God, these are the people.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Why?
Rorg.
Hello, I am Ogath.
Hobos.
Ovas. That sounds like Ogath. I like you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Trist.
You are oddly colored.
I'm an android.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
Don't worry about
None
it,
of us
honey.
do. It's fine.
She's
Oh.
fine. She's cool. Don't worry.
I actually have a
Oh.
really firm understanding of Trist's construction and operation. It's not that complicated.
hey.
Sorry.
She's
You guys are
complicated.
really lucky that she doesn't know how to take offense to that.
I was like, dang.
Trist is complicated. And understanding what an android is not.
Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Ogath's like, I use iPhone.
We haven't used those for a really long time. Oh God, you have some old tech.
No, there's totally just this like little white bubble that's floating around behind him. Like Eve from Wall-E.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
you
I'm
are.
Odom. Hi.
Hello. You have food?
Oh yeah, come have a seat. Come have a seat. You can sit right by me. It'll be great.
Oh.
Now this one you don't eat with your hand. You don't just dip in with your hand. Just gonna let you know. Some of these things.
You just lean forward and eat
Well,
it?
we have these.
You know what? He's fine.
Okay, great. What are we?
It's fine.
Okay. So we're gonna share some food with you.
And he kind of like, in an effort to not mix food, he kind of is like squeegeeing off his leftovers.
yeah.
Flicking it on the floor.
Yeah, just kind of.
Hold on, and there's got to be like a napkin nearby. I'm gonna help him out a little bit.
We heard that you're celebrating a success.
Yes. I
Congratulations.
added 2 rings this week.
Yeah, that's great.
How did you manage that?
My percent share of our recent sale.
Congratulations.
What?
Yeah, he's
kind
in
of-
ship sales, you guys. So
Yeah,
good.
the doctor mentioned you sold a ship. I've got a lot of curiosity about ships. What kind of ship do you guys sell?
Well, my captain had an antique vessel that he had found that he sold to a collector.
Oh, you're not sure what kind of ship it was, or
I I do not know. It seemed very old. Its technology was very substandard.
Where was the collector? I mean, I've come across ships from time to time. I wonder if maybe we want to get in touch with this collector.
Oh, I don't think my captain would like me talking about his contacts.
Well, the captain doesn't have to know.
Oh, well, I would not want to threaten my position on the ship.
Oh, no. We would not want to threaten your position either. Too far. Too far.
Did you complete the sale here? Is the collector here, or was it somewhere else?
Oh, no, we came here after the funds had been transferred into our account
Okay.
to celebrate.
How exciting. I love a good
That's really
vacation.
exciting. Congratulations.
Perhaps
Right, here's
we
some
could-
more food.
Yeah, and how about a glass of this?
Yes.
There you go.
It's better if you drink it all at once. It tastes better that way.
Yeah.
You know, my friend Rorg here is very interested in ships. Could you describe it for him so we can get a mental picture?
It was cylindrical.
So long cylinder. Was there like living quarters in it anywhere, and any sort of engine?
It had engines.
Yeah.
They were not functional. It had many. It was. It looked like a ship that could go in water, also, but was for space travel.
Oh.
It did not have the technology for faster than light warp drive.
Okay.
Was very old.
Very old, and could also go underwater, but also in space.
It looked like a water ship.
Can I scan his mind for a mental image? For an image?
You absolutely can try that. It's super rude.
I'm just trying to get a picture.
No, I mean, but legit, as a Betazoid that is in Starfleet, that out like diving into somebody's head is super rude. But
Yeah,
it might be for the
no.
greater good. That's
No, I
a
don't-
personal decision.
Let me ask.
Yeah.
Do you know roughly where your captain found this ship? You said your captain found it.
Yes, we were out in deep space where he had located it.
In this sector, or
Not far.
well, you don't often just find ships floating around, do you?
Well, some. There are many that make good money on salvage.
Yeah.
But this ship was mainly intact.
Do you remember any of the markings or anything? What's like where it came from?
I do not know where it came from. It was mostly gray.
Can I roll to see if any?
That's a look of you trying to suss out my brain.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Can I roll to
Jason
see-
has a pretty clear picture of what we're talking about, but I don't think.
Can I roll to see if any of this sounds familiar from like my knowledge of ships or anything like that? Is this enough for me to?
I mean, his description is pretty bad.
Yeah.
we already saw what happens when you go off his descriptions of food.
That's
so.
right.
I was also realizing, like, my morals cannot be trusted with telepathy.
Obviously.
I'm like, oh yeah,
I'll
yeah,
just
that
read
is
his mind.
kinda- yeah.
I would still scan him.
I mean, if you
I think
think it's
we already
important
did.
enough,
It doesn't seem.
No, it's
like,
not.
It does not. I don't like any of this, but it doesn't seem important. There's something about it I don't like.
What do you like?
Not a lot of things, but
No.
none of this. There's something shady here, but there's-
Right?
Was there a Orion designation on it, or a Starfleet designation on the side? Could you tell?
it had markings, but I did not know what they meant.
Yeah.
I did not recognize.
So not an Orion ship then.
Oh no.
Interesting.
It was vastly inferior to our Orion
It
ship.
sounds like
Oh,
it.
that's of
Oh, yeah.
course,
Yeah,
of course.
It didn't even have faster than light.
Yeah.
That's-
And this collector, as your captain's worked with him before, sold things to him before?
I'm not sure this is only my first
Right.
trip.
What a successful first trip, oh god.
Oh, 2 rings!
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
Amazing.
You know, I mean, maybe it'd be great if we could talk to your captain for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, congratulate
Sure.
him on his success. Invite him over here. We would love to toast to your great success.
You are welcome to talk to the captain. I perhaps would not be worthy to be part of the conversation.
Oh.
Aww.
Well, why don't we go talk and we can see if we can bring the captain over and he can talk with. These are actually our top officers from our ship.
Oh.
It would be a sign of respect.
Oh, I understand.
Captains to captains. Who's captain? You want to be acting captain right now?
Yeah.
Okay, great. This is our captain right now. I mean, our captain.
This is our captain right now. Oh,
Other captains
it rotates
indisposed.
through other crew members?
Most of them just call me Commander. Like the,
Oh.
is it the Romulans?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, that's,
Yeah.
You do not look Romulan.
no, but it's a similar sort of naming.
Oh.
It's a mixed crew, and we, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
He looks a little Romulan.
A little. But I'm not.
Oh.
I'm really not.
Oh.
Very not.
All right?
He gets that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Too much. Anyway.
Let's go see, and then you and I can talk while they talk
All
to
right.
the captain.
I can go ask him if he would like to come over and sample some of these disgusting foods.
Oh, yes, we would
yes,
love it.
please.
Yeah, tell him how
Yes.
bad it is.
We have lots of disgusting foods. I'm sure he'll be very impressed that you brought him to
In
try
my
such
head,
gross things.
the Orion food is like poi consistency. Like it's that gray goop. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
hate
That's not
it.
my jam either.
For some reason, I was picturing it as like bright red.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Like almost like I think probably because I had strawberry preserves in my head. It was like just dipped your hand
This
into
horrible
it.
gore.
Yeah, like a big thing of strawberry jam.
Yeah.
I don't know why that.
Cool.
All right.
That's the best part about tabletop games.
Mm.
Though, is like just the different things people come up with in their head
Right,
from
yeah.
descriptions is cool.
Yeah. I wish we could all draw what we think the ship looked like.
Go for it. I would love to see. I will pass out paper.
I'll just draw a penis.
I mean, I know you would.
That's fitting. Great.
Yep.
No, I know exactly what I think it is. But
Can,
I may guess later.
In this transition period, while we're inviting
Just write it
the,
down in secret.
yeah,
Everybody can write down their ideas.
well,
No,
I think he's writing down my idea.
I think so too.
Is that what you guys are thinking?
No.
Are we writing?
Oh.
Okay, so in the transition
Trying to put
period
it all
where we're done talking with Ogoth and we're waiting for the captain to come over, I was wondering if I could do like an anthropology check to try and get a leg up on like, how can I engage this captain and get him to say more than he might want to?
I could see you totally trying to do something like that. So
Okay.
Anthropology check.
Yeah.
I guess that would probably be an insight science.
Okay, I'll take that. That's a 14.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and if that's my focus, that can be
Yeah,
a
that'll
crit.
apply.
Yeah, so that's a crit and a success. So
Nice.
So I'll give you another one of those.
Yeah.
I did it. I succeeded at a roll.
Yay!
You're pretty sure the best way that you could try to interact with an Orion captain would be to just be completely obsequious. You just completely debase yourself
Yeah.
in front of him and tell him how amazing he is and that kind of stuff, and he
Okay.
will fall for flattery, false or not.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I can feed him a big line of bullshit.
Yeah.
And I'll sort of like give that as the like you're stepping away with Ogoth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because Triss has been paying attention to all this and knows enough not to interject at this point, but is not particularly okay with the situation.
I don't know why you wouldn't be okay with this.
so just
Everything's totally above board.
Randomly interrogating a starship captain to find out what about a ship that we have no reason to find out about.
This seems like a needless charade.
Welcome to vacation.
It seems like a needless charade now, but it might not be.
The food had a logical explanation where there was nothing wrong with it and everything
Yep.
was fine.
Yep.
I don't understand why you are continuing to...
There's a mysterious ship out there.
Oh,
Which they sold. There are many mysterious ships out there.
It could
That
be
is
a-
part of why we are in Starfleet.
I know, but it could be a warship. We don't know. We don't know who we sold it to. They could be bad people.
I'm gonna go make out with Ogoth now.
oh God, it's totally
Get
in.
it.
Oh God,
If you
is
see
down.
threats everywhere, I have to worry a bit about...
Not threats, but just I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm a curious guy.
So I think, based on my understanding, we'll be best served to sort of, I believe the expression is blow smoke up his ass.
Oh, yes, yes. I've heard that Earth
It's a
expression, yes.
human.
Yes.
That's a figure of speech, not literally.
I do know what a figure of speech is.
That's what
But I
happens
do
if you
not
put the
know what
Hogarth
blowing smoke up someone's ass means.
What did you say? You do or you don't?
I don't.
Oh, it's
Hogan.
to
with an N, not a TH.
ply with excessive compliments and the appearance of
Them up.
to make him
Puffery.
feel big and that we sort of bow down to his greatness. I'm curious to see what this is. The description of something that looks like a water vessel sounds like some underwater war vessels I've heard of.
Right.
That this is interesting to me. Why was it in space?
Yeah.
And
Why was it in this sector? And we're supposed to... I mean, I'm not saying these things are connected, but I think it is interesting that this is maybe an underwater space vessel, and we're going to go see some underwater people in the Shackleton Expanse. So I'm just saying there might be a connection here.
There may also not be.
And the
Humans
worst,
and other species are very good at making connections between things that are not ultimately connected and seeing patterns where there are none.
well,
totally true. That is totally true. But the worst that happens is we talk to a guy.
for the record, I'm not drawing
to
any
a guy.
particular connection. I'm just curious.
I'm just saying maybe. What's the worst that happens?
He's saying maybe.
are you
what
seriously
happens.
asking what the worst is that could
Yeah,
happen?
what's the worst that could happen? We talk to a guy, we're on vacation, he goes nowhere, we go home, everyone goes home. We had a conversation with a guy.
Trist.
There are many bad things that could occur.
I mean, well now who's paranoid?
No, I'm being practical.
No, she's right. You have a point. I think we can do this. We can be careful. We can project an air of what's the word? Submission.
Trist, Ubrazy says without taking his eyes off of Caleb. This is what happens when workaholics try to have a vacation.
Well,
I do offer couples counseling.
we'll probably want to take you up on that.
Oh, my glass is empty, so I'm gonna get a refill while we wait for the Orion captain to come over here.
And this guy, like, Ogoth is a big dude. This guy is just
Honest.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
like Andre the Giant that let himself go.
Wow.
Like just
That's a big deal.
and he is wearing enough gemstones and fancy necklaces and chains from shoulder to hip, like sashes and all of that, that like a Ferengi would assault him for the wealth that he's wearing on himself.
Wow. All right.
He kind of rumbles over and looks around the table, and he goes, "You want to share your disgusting food?"
Great Captain, word of your deeds has reached us.
And I think that's a great place to stop.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
So, Vacation Part 2
I love it.
in 2 weeks. While the fate of the aquatic species hangs in the
tentacles.
balance.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em. We
Nearly
found a mystery. We're having fun.
National Lampoon's recent vacation.
I mean, so what if maybe we'll start a war with the Orions? I mean,
Fuck 'em.
so what? It's the worst that can happen, right?
Right. Yes.
Get free a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's-
I mean, they are slavers.
yeah.
It's
I
true.
don't, I don't have a lot of feels for them,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. They're
I'm
not
having a really
people.
good time with Ogoth, though. I ain't gonna lie.
it's all right.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, yeah.
All right. So, we will be back in 2 weeks. It is past the holidays, so I don't foresee any weird problems. So, should be all good.
Just the usual ones of us being all at a table together.
The problems of some poor waiter that just was trying to push around a crappy cart.
Ugly food.
Nobody even knows what's happened to our captain. Our captain has gone off with some rando
Yeah.
for like an hour.
Yup.
And has disappeared.
Yep.
No longer in visual range.
Yep.
Which
All
is
right.
Star Trek, so he's either getting laid or he has been kidnapped.
Yeah,
Yep.
Or both.
he's like strung
That's
up by his
what I like.
ankles.
Usually
and-
both.
Right, yeah. Yeah, strung up by his
Just having a good time.
Ankles. I don't think nipples can support your body weight.
Okay,
They
anyway.
won't with that kind of attitude.
I stand by my assertion.
Conspicuous silence.
So thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
We'll see you next time.
Hi, guys.
Oh, God.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.